Really gets the blood spicy.
Yeah.
All right, so we are at the penultimate sort of day, like day night of the Great Hunt. You guys have so far put in a fairly respectable haul. You've got well, one troll, technically two, but
I was going to say, are we the ones that can really take credit for this?
And a giant ape. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Good choice of guide because he was the only DPS guide available.
Nice.
Wow.
The other ones you had were like healer, support, thief, and other stuff. So yeah, very well done.
Yes.
So it all doesn't matter how you win 4-0, as long as you win.
Yeah.
Right? Doesn't matter if 3 of them are own goals. They still count.
Who's that?
So have you guys decided on what you would like to go after next as your final triumph?
I don't think we did finally conclude, did we?
Nah, dude, I completely forgot to look today. I'm not gonna lie, but you know,
No, that's right.
we can. Well, yeah, basically, I was gonna look at some like troll variants, because like I understand, like maybe just like getting a load of trolls in, whilst it's pretty impressive, isn't like the most. How can I put it? Like.
Exciting or like worthy of the final day of the...
Yeah, like you
Also,
know,
as well, don't forget, guys, like the challenge rating, once it gets up to like a high, like when you start mobbing them all together, they become a lot harder, especially for you guys. You're only level 5.
yeah.
I mean, to be fair, the dinosaur was pretty ropey. There was a bit where I thought when I'd killed Patrick, and I was like, oh, I really hope people don't blame me for being like, yeah, I think we can take it, but I'm not sure.
No, I mean, I'm pretty sure I remember all of us in the session being like, nah, we want to go for something big, and then like thinking about it, looking at them, and being like, yeah, let's go for that sort of thing. So I don't think I would have blamed you.
Is it feasible to just hunt some bunny rabbits? Nice and easy. Easy end to the hunt.
I don't want to hunt any fucking bunny rabbits.
Alright,
No.
I'll remind you of that comment if we are.
I don't think there are an overabundance of bunny rabbits. I think they're often just eaten on sight by everything else bad and horrible in the Wilderwood.
So what you're saying is they're really hard to find, and it would be really impressive to find them.
You're such a second-hand horse salesman. Look at you.
An answer for everything.
If you believe that would put you in the best stead for the the standings of the Great Hunt, then you should do that. It is D&D. You can do whatever you want.
It is, I do not want to hunt bunny rabbits.
Yeah, I'll pass it.
Thank you,
colleagues.
Yeah.
Well, we've done dinosaur, we've done troll, we've done big monkey. Could we like maybe
Dare
hunt?
I say?
Oh, go for it.
I was gonna say, dare I say dragon?
Dude, fuck that. We're not going for a dragon, no.
You can pick what type of dragon though.
How about?
As in, like there are different. So, challenge rating 10. You got young red, young gold dragon.
Dinosaur was CL15. That'd be.
Yeah. Dinosaur was 15. So
We are missing
similar
a
to
member,
the dinosaur on challenge rating 15. An adult bronze dragon, an adult green dragon.
That's a bit scarier though. I don't really want to take on CR15 without like the full squad.
Yeah.
Purple worm, which is a gargantuan monstrosity.
Oh, dude, those are two cool words.
Yeah.
They are two cool words.
An adult black dragon, an adult copper dragon. These are CR14 now. A beholder. No, I'm not putting you up against the beholder. You'll die.
Yeah, fuck that. I would run the other way.
Thanks.
An elder brain, large aberration, a fire giant dreadnought, whatever the fuck that is.
I'm gonna
That is a
Google
huge
that.
giant.
Fire giant. Oh,
An
dude.
ice devil, maybe. I'd say that there might be one of those running around.
Fire giant.
Or I can interest you. Well, go on. I don't want to make you choose, but I can interest you in a cyclops. If you would like.
We already fought a Cyclops.
No, I don't think
no,
so.
I just put in the chat what a fire giant dreadnought looks like. Apparently.
Pretty scary to be fair.
Yeah, a man with two like
Garlicky, right?
fucking.
It's a bit garlicky.
What, the fire giant? Garlicky, jazzy, please.
Yeah. If anything, he's hot chili. Look at all the red.
Exactly. Oh, my guy, I had hot chili tonight for dinner as well. Banging. As I know we all leveled up and we got a, we got a power up, but like quite a significant one. But Paddy is still like, you know.
Oh, Patrick's nothing. He's a horrible tank. We don't need him.
He's not a horrible tank. He's quite an effective tank.
Especially once I give him that juicy 2 AC buff as well, and then he's running around with like 26, and Pete gets really upset.
Yeah.
No, I just crit him and kill him. It's fine.
Yeah, true.
Oh, Pete.
The crit.
Sorry, I was waiting for you to come online so I could roll my HP because I didn't want to do it when you're offline.
Oh yeah, please guys, if you want to do that now, please
oh
do.
baby!
Oh, what a legend!
That's sick.
Beast.
That's actually sick.
Now, Dave, you can re-roll that, or you can take the average.
I'm gonna keep it. Actually, I think it's the best decision to.
Yeah, no, definitely.
To keep that max. I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably a good idea.
What did you roll for your HP, Rob?
I got like plus 11 because I think I rolled like an 8.
Dang.
Plus I get like plus my proficiency or some shit. So
What hit die do you have?
What?
What hit die do you have as a cleric?
D8.
I got D8 plus something like that. Yeah, the same as you, I think.
Not a lot of people have D10s. Only rangers and fighters, really.
Yeah, then barbarian has D12.
Yes, only class.
Yeah.
Have D12.
D12, my red, yellow, purple, pill.
To be fair, I like the idea of hunting like a CR10, like young dragon, maybe. I feel like.
Like a young legend would be cool.
I feel like the CR13, 14 might be too hard with 3 dudes. Well, 2.5 because Simon might not even be here for some of it.
Well, you still got Trollsbane.
We do have Trollsbane, yeah, but.
He's got a schlong on him, but it's still.
Thing is, I don't want to go for this CR14 and then Patrick come back and be like, "Oh yeah, we all died by the way."
Yeah, exactly.
So
I'm content with just like branching out, getting a little dragon in there. We've already got a CR15 dragon. I mean, that's pretty good.
CR15.
I feel like wielded.
Dino, not a dragon.
Dinosaur. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. You know what I mean.
Dinosaur.
What, you want to go for the young gold or the young red at CR10?
Yeah.
What's
you can choose which, Pete.
No, hold on. What's that CR11? Just out of interest.
CR11, we have a Balhanoth, which is a large aberration.
A Balhanoth?
Balhanoth, yeah.
Sounds shitty.
A huge monstrosity, a huge giant, some elemental stuff, a Dio and a Djinn, a Gyno Sphinx. That sounds oddly sexual.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Gyno Sphinx.
A couple of fiends. Yeah, not a lot really. And then CR12, we've got some giants, some more monstrosities, another aberration, a Morkoth.
Anyone who's interested, there's a Gyno Sphinx in the chat. She's hot.
Definitely, that's why I got the giant one.
um, I still think
And CR13, you got some adult dragons. You got an adult.
Nah, I think an adult dragon's in just like one-shot territory, and then it'll all be on Trollsbane.
Yeah, I'm happy with the young Drake killing. What was it? Gold or
Yeah,
red?
CR10.
Gold or red?
Red, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I want to go for the gold one. The gold one's cooler than the red one.
They give the same XP, I presume, based on CR.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, these do, but I do think some differ. As in, like, other things differ. There's like, just because your CR10 doesn't always mean that you'll be like, I think it's 5,900 XP. Or maybe. But
No, I'm happy with the baby gold dragon.
Baby gold dragon. Are they the same?
Gold
Just different colour.
I will take a. I will take a survival or an investigation check.
What animal handling?
No.
16.
10. Take the 16, please.
Very good. You do manage to find some tracks, but you spend the entire morning wandering around. Can I please have another round of either investigation, please, or survival?
Oh, dude.
19.
No 19 in there, that's sick. Go on, Robbie. Go on, Robbie.
Something.
Look at you.
Just higher than my investigation.
Nice, it's alright. The 19 will do it.
Woo!
As you do manage to track a gold dragon.
Woo!
Hooey! Oh, God.
Oh my.
Oh, my.
It's a big boy.
Are we already on the map?
Here
Sorry,
we
I was
go.
about to put myself on the map. There we are. What a
We are
golden dude.
technically- Yeah.
He appears to be chomping on twigs, but I will take stealth from everyone now, please.
Oh, yay, my favourite.
Dude, my stealth has not been good.
I don't think there's any point me inspiring with disadvantage, so I won't worry about it too much.
Rob. Don't worry, Rob.
I'm not worried.
You're passed without trace.
Oh,
So that's a 15.
Trollsbane has
Ooh.
passed without trace? Whoa, gee.
Cancer.
Spell is dope. That spell is fucking dope.
Oh, here comes the dragon.
Oh no.
Oh, I temporarily forgot about the pass without trace, and I was like, Ormond with the 8. Come on, man, killing us. It's an 18. That's all good. Yeah, nice. You are all stealthed. Obviously, each movement. I might as well roll.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty good at that. His old troll wallop. We please have some initiatives in the chat. Oh, we've already got one. Excellent. And then we'll just work through initiative until basically someone fails their stealth check or the dragon notices.
Sounds good to me, boss.
Sounds good to me, boss.
Oh, look, it doesn't even come up with fucking thing in the chat. What an absolute G.
Chad.
Wow, fucking Derek's going first. Look at him.
Go on, D-boy.
Let's get rid of Teclis. Bye.
Deleted.
And let's get the old action music pumping.
Oh, yes. Can't wait to hear the drum and bass.
Oh my god! Blah, 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 blah.
Weep, weep.
All right, Derek, start us off, mate. You are currently stealth. That is a concentration spell, by the way, and Trollsbane will end that as soon as everyone's seen. People are seen.
Yeah, I'm just going to the.
Just gotta drag his face across some stones first and then he'll do his move.
And then just hit advantage collision.
Simon, if you're speaking, we can't really hear you. There's some noise coming, but
Can you hear me now?
yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Bardic Inspiration on to Dave.
Oh, cheers,
And
man.
that'd be it.
We are now approaching Chestnut.
Ooh, listen.
Change for London.
My immersion ring?
No. This the Wilderwood is partnered with Cheshunt.
Oh, I see. It makes sense.
One of those weird, like, Luton partnered with some German town you've never heard before, and they've never.
I see.
Yeah,
Not
Edenbridge is paired with some random French town. As you drive in, it's like paired with Homme-le-Dieu, like, or some shit like that. It's weird.
Makes sense. Why wouldn't the lovely, beautiful French towns want to pair with Edenbridge?
The bridge
Yeah.
to Eden. That's why, Rob.
Oh, smart, big brain.
All right. The dragon has rolled its perception, and none of it has seen you yet. Dave, what do you want to do? If you're moving, I'll require a roll.
How far away is it? 75. I will move because I want to get a wee bit closer. So I will move into these trees here, and I will roll my stealth check. Boom. That gets to be re-rolled, baby. 15. Oh, 25. Pass off trace still works.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that will
it's
still
concentration, isn't it?
Yeah. Trollsbane will end it obviously as soon as the dragon, basically, or you guys have moved to wherever you want to move, and you can set up a surprise round wherever works.
Yeah.
Galir.
Yeah, I'll
If
move
there's
to
nothing
here, under this canopy of the tree.
I'll take a stealth check, please, my man. 12
Yes,
is
sir.
the-
1 second. 12?
Ooh.
With plus 10, I mean, 18.
Hey!
Oh, this pass without a trace. Oh my god, for so long, stealth has been the bane of my existence. I can actually roll stealth checks and not be terrified.
It totally negates the disadvantage as well, because you're like, plus 10's plus 10. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Like even if I roll a 5, which would normally be a terrible roll, it's now a 15, which is like above average.
if you guys are set up, you can think about having a surprise round where you get advantage on the dragon, or you can keep keep going?
I've got to sneak up a bit closer still first, so I can't quite get them.
I'm happy in my position, so I will wait until.
Yeah, likewise, I think. So hold on, let me just.
At least I think I am actually. Hold on. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't surprise attack. But can I give in bardic inspiration to rolls since
You want to give
Okay,
it
sure.
to Trollsbane?
No,
Yeah,
what you said, Rob. Okay.
You're coming, Rob. You're coming, Rob. But I think there's a better time.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I understand. Trollsbane is an absolute beast, so don't worry about it. Meanwhile, I'll block it with my warhammer for like 1d8, so don't worry about it.
So yeah, if I but I have to go.
All right.
And then I'll my action.
Yeah, yeah. Warman, are you happy staying put? We ready to?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action until Galera's in
Yeah,
in position.
yeah. Galir, stealth check, make it good.
Right, okay. Do
Ooh.
you want me to move and then stealth?
Yeah.
Right. So we got to find this big bush here.
A dive behind the fallen down tree. I like it.
Stealthily dive. With my 19.
Nice. Yeah, all the way there.
This is so good. Can Trollsbane just like stay with us, please?
What, forever?
Yeah, I don't think that would be too OP.
Maybe.
We just any round of combat, we've got Trollsbane. Kill them, please.
Just in peace.
All right, we are now at the top of initiative. So, if we want to do a surprise round, I suggest we do it now, and then we can carry on into initiative order.
Mhm.
You're only going to get one surprise round anyway. So if whoever wants to go first just goes first, that's absolutely fine.
I think I'd like to, unless anybody has a alternative reason not to.
Yes.
I mean, I think I got what you were trying to say. Like, you can go first if you want to, if that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, in terms of stacking the surprise round damage, Trollsbane would like to be not the first to hit it. It can already have some missing health.
I'll try my best.
Just any health, Dave.
Mhm.
Any health.
Mhm.
Just it can't be maxed.
Mhm.
Yeah, guys, have at it. Enjoy your surprise round and your well-earned advantage.
Derek, are you talking? Cause
No.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
yeah, we can do you. I was just
Yeah,
wondering if you were.
Okay. I'd like to go with that. Oh, wait. Hello? Cloudy?
Hello.
We can hear you, but you're not showing us on roll 20.
No, I know. I've just lost connection, but can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, so can you hit it? Can we hit it with fairy fire?
Are you sure you don't want one?
Yeah, I'm sure, thank you.
Oh, so funny.
Alrighty
So
then.
it must conduct a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. 11.
Perfect. So I got 15.
Nice. So it
Well
has
saved.
failed.
Okay. So then
Right.
it
always has.
any attack roll against it has advantage. If the attacker can see it. So yeah. So if you can see it, which I'm sure you all can, then you get an advantage.
Sweet.
Fantastic. Norman, please go ahead. Move, roll dice all at the same time. This is a surprise round. Ambush it, get it.
Orman will cast Hex, because that's what he do. Let me use a spell. And then we'll do the old typical Eldritch Blasterino, but I get two
What
beams
ability
now.
are you picking?
Huh?
What ability are you picking?
That's a good point. What ability should we pick? Guys, is there any saving throws you'll be looking to make this dragon use? Apart from
Yeah.
what?
Yes. Right, hang on.
Yes. As well.
Wisdom.
Yep. Agreed. 100%
Okay,
agreed.
wisdom it is. And then
Very good. Please remember that, Dave, because I'll probably forget.
I will do my utmost. I'll type it and not press enter. Wisdom. And then I'll
Can't
fire.
remember. Was it disadvantage on wisdoms?
Yes.
Yeah, now has disadvantage on that ability check.
Oh, baby.
And then
Such an
I'll
underrated class Hex.
fire the Eldritch Blast, which has two beams. Now, Pete, how do you want me to do this? Because Eldritch Blast technically now has two beams. Do you want me to fire two attacks or just one attack with two beams?
Yeah, two individual, because you got advantage.
Cool. Both 26.
Yeah, both hit.
Something I forgot that I actually do have, which I haven't programmed in yet, but I have this, which adds my charisma modifier to the damage I deal, which I wasn't doing. I just forgot to do it. So I'll add it on after this damage, and then it should be fine for next turn. But that's not good rolling anyway.
Wow.
What are you, charisma?
Yeah, so my charisma modifier is +4.
Yeah.
So that
I've
is
just added it for you.
Yeah, so it is what 15 in total.
Oh.
Yeah, in total.
15 in
Oh,
total.
yeah, it's on both of them, isn't it? Sorry about that.
Yeah. So let me just
Oh well, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end.
Pretty
of the world.
good damage, to be fair.
15's 15. Can't fault that. Galir.
Yeah. We'll move here.
Yeah, absolutely. And also the
This time, baby. My angelic.
your pass traces.
That is fine. Can I have a wisdom saving throw, please, from the dragon?
Disadvantage. How does a 8 do it for you, Rob?
That is going to be damaged. So
You put the +4 on twice now, Norman. Norman. I said I put it on. Plus your wisdom.
So you are going to take... So he's going to have half speed while in my area, which is 15 foot around me.
there we go.
And he's going to take 68 damage.
What's this from, Rob?
Spirit Guardians.
Okay, so that's yeah.
Oh, sorry, so it's 3d8 now and then 3d8 on his go.
Yes, when he starts his go.
Yeah, right, okay, so that'll be 3d8 for now.
Yeah, because otherwise, if it was like, if it just stacked all at once, it would be.
Yeah, no, that's fair. So that's fine. And then for myself, I'm just going to cast a cheeky shield of... Oh, it's a concentration already. Never mind, don't worry, I won't do that. And yeah, you can't cast 2 spells anyway, don't worry, I'm being fucking stupid. I'm just going to cast a cheeky little cantrip upon my... No, that's an action as well. Don't worry, never mind. Everyone fucking relax, okay? So I'm just going to end my turn, it's fine.
Are you alright, Rob?
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We're all good, we're all good. I just got overexcited because of Spirit Guardians, so it's fine, don't worry about it.
Awesome stuff. And we will now go into initiative. Derek.
So my last spell is concentration, so I can't. Can I not attack or do spells?
No, you can, but if you cast another concentration spell, you'll lose concentration on the fairy fire. You can only concentrate on one thing.
Okay, so then that fairy fire still is part of it. Now I'd like to throw out a not passive. Yeah. Gonna on the right hand side of it and include it so that I can't keep rob. But
15.
15. Yours is what?
15. So he has passed. He is not.
Nope, that is not true. I'm going to hit out Silvery Bar, a reaction. So I would now like to react. Then within 60 is and magically distract her. So then you have to roll another.
You may have inspiration for remembering you have a reaction spell.
Was that? Oh, no, yeah.
You can't cast more than one spell a turn, and secondly, your reaction must be taken on someone else's go. You can't make a reaction on your own go.
Oh, I did thought this was a bit off this fucking chart. I was about to be able to hit it and then immediately make sure it fails. That is fucking bullshit. Alright, so you're not going to give that to me, but do I not lose the spell? It's alright, I can reuse it.
It's not for silvery barbs, no.
No, yeah, exactly, but I do lose it to the other one. Fair enough. So I in that case, though, but do I still get my bonus?
Yeah, oh, definitely.
Okay. Then I would now like to give Rob, since he's right up and going to have a bardic inspiration as well. Everybody please remember to put it by.
Woo!
Yeah.
Fantastic.
No, then back there.
All
Still
right.
Fairy Fire is still in, is still going as well. Okay.
No, you cast Hypnotic Pattern, which I believe is a concentration spell.
Is it?
No, it's not.
Instant.
But actually, it doesn't say on your description.
I'll sneakily hide it from the DM.
It is a concentration spell.
Up to a minute. Nice try, cheater.
Gee.
It's all going wrong now, isn't it? It's all a massive waste of spells, right? Getting this.
All right, I will have.
Yeah, the dragons go.
Yeah, the dragons go. The dragon's going to make 1 bite and 2 claw.
She could also just please take 11 more damage as well.
Absolutely well remembered. That's a 22 and a 29.
Yeah, they both hit.
7. That's 2 lots of 13. Slashing for makes a difference. And the bite is a 24.
So that's 40 damage.
No, so far you're at 26 plus.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were saying plus.
Yeah, 7 plus 6. So that's 2 13s for the claws, and the bite is 15.
So 28 damage total.
No,
Sorry, you're cutting in and out. I don't know if that's just my internet being weird.
26 from the claws
Right.
and 15 from the bite.
Fucking 41 damage. Jesus Christ. Okay.
As it licks its lips at you and your dwarvish meat. Delicious. It's his favourite.
That's good.
Orman.
Orman is going to. He's going to use his bonus action to use Maddening Hex.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, I need to do my concentration rolls.
Oh, yeah, you do.
What is it? How do I do a concentration roll, sorry?
All right, so it will be a Constitution saving throw, and you need to take it each time you took damage, and that you'll need to roll either equal to the damage that you sustained. So the first one would have been 13, 13, and then 15. So that 8, unfortunately, is not good enough. You have failed concentration, and your spirit guardians.
Spirit guardian.
Cool. Yeah, so Maddening Hex says, as a bonus action, you can cause psychic disturbance around a target cursed by your hex spell or another warlock spell feature. When you do, you deal psychic damage to the target and each creature of your choice within 5 feet of it. I only do it to the target, so could you just take 4 damage, please?
That just happened.
Yeah.
Ow.
And I'll just blast again. Pew.
Do it again.
Pew. 24 and 20.
Dragon does look bloody. Yeah, they're both those hit.
11.
But then again, so is Raw.
11 plus 7 plus 6. So 24 damage.
24. Nice. 28 damage for Orman.
28 damage without using a spell slot. Oh, yeah.
That is good. Yeah, so I'm gonna level 3 cure wounds. So that'll be 3d8 healing. Please be good. Okay, that's worst. Pretty good. So that'll be 14.
And you get extras
Plus
as well.
4. Yeah, so that'll be plus 4, so that'll be 18. Plus Disciple of Life, hang on. Creature gains an additional hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level, so that'll be level 3, so that'll be 2 plus 5, so that'll be 5. So that'll be 18, 23. Right, okay.
Very
And
nice.
then I may as well. Sacred Flame, baby!
Sacred
And I'm
Flame.
5th level, so it'll be 2d8 if you go con save. Sorry, deck save.
It's an action.
Sorry?
You've already
Oh,
used an
it is,
action.
isn't it? Sorry, yeah, sorry, yeah. Okay, I don't have any bless. Bonus
All the
action cantrip, so yeah,
cheating!
fuck it.
All the cheating!
I know. Raine.
All right, Derek. Both Dereks. You with us, Derek?
Derek, can you hear me?
Yep, right, yeah. I suppose I'm gonna hit it with my favourite and most disappointing so far. Performance in terms of its performance spell. And if there's mischief.
All right, he's digging into his bag of tricks. What is it?
Right, so I've got to do a d4.
Don't they need to save? Isn't there a save against it?
It depends on the roll, so that's why I got to roll first.
Oh,
So 2. So flowers, which means it's a dex. Or be blinded until the next turn.
Oh, there we go. It's coming. Oh no, that's Pete doing it.
We are now approaching Lee Bridge.
Oh, he's getting closer.
Getting closer, one step away after this.
All right, dexterity saving throw. Are you going to place the cube over just the dragon or the dragon and Rob?
just the dragon.
Thank you. Godspeed.
Dexterity saving throw. Oh, it's going to be 15. 13.
2 for...
Fail.
Oh, okay.
13.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
it's blinded. Does that mean disadvantage on its attacks?
Yeah.
Boom.
Nice. Thank you, Simon.
Nice.
That's actually huge for me.
That's
And then-
huge.
Huge. Some of the biggest rows I've ever seen. Greatest rows in New York City.
Ah,
Nice.
a bouquet of
Oh.
flowers coming up clutch.
Boom. Finally, it's worked, guys. It turns out you should just use the spell on your enemies and not your allies.
Funny, right, isn't it?
Honestly, one of these days it is going to work. On
Oh,
the
this
next
game's
one.
crazy, and if you just attack the enemies, you win. That's so crazy.
Guys, I think we broke D&D.
I don't know if anyone's thought to play D&D this way
This
before.
is the service to
Man,
station.
But I stand by it.
Maniac.
I think it is going to work one day. I just, if you load everybody up with bardic inspirations and you hit everybody, then you've got advantage. You should roll those dice. That's what I love about this spell, because of that D4 roll as well. It does genuinely feel quite mischievous, and I have to, is it going to work out? Is it going to not? It's a bit-
Don't service for stamp mode.
Right.
We will be
Anyway,
calling-
today just come up with something. So there's this. Okay, I'm all good.
all right. The dragon will make its attacks at you at disadvantage, Rob. 28.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't a crit. It would have been a crit otherwise. Crit fail.
Doesn't hit.
And 14.
Nope.
All right, so the one set of claws that do hit come in for 15. What would you like the crit fail to do, Rob?
I would like the blinded dragon to bite itself, thinking that I am its leg.
Not those dice, Pete. Come on, be helpful. Do you want to roll the dragon's damage, Rob?
Yes, I do, sir.
2d6 plus 6.
$13 damage, please.
Very good.
It really doesn't like that, and it roars in absolute pain. Orman. It looks really badly beaten up now.
Well, we're gonna do the exact same fucking thing, where we'll use the maddening hex. Take 4 damage, please.
But you can keep doing that
Yeah, dude.
every turn.
Yeah, as long as it's got hex
Wow.
on it. So if hex
Wow.
isn't on it, then I can't do it. And also if there's monsters around it within 5 foot, I can also do it to them.
Wow.
It's
That's
fucking sick. And yeah, well, Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
50.
awesome.
Okay, I'll use my bardic inspiration.
Cool. Go on.
18.
18 above hit.
Yes, and then second beam. Oh, he's cool. He's blind. I've got advantage. 23. Heh, sucker.
Nice. Well remembered. That's inspiration.
Thank you. And that
Oh,
is a
by the way,
6.
also, sorry, just while I remember, because I wasn't here, everybody's bardic inspiration is D8 now.
Oh,
shit.
D8. Holy
I
shit,
told you
dude.
that, sorry. It's D8
Oh,
now.
the default works anyway.
Or D4, whatever. But yeah, it's definitely D8 now. Got it here. Bardic inspiration, D8.
I'll make that 25 all in, Dave. You concur?
That is 18. 18 plus 3, 21 plus the other 4, 25. Yep. Concurring.
How do you want to do this, Dave?
Oh, do I kill it?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, dude. Okay, so like using the Eldritch Blast, so I want to like rip holes in its wings as it's like trying to like bat away Galir and I nearly called him Trombone, but Trollsbane. And then like as a final, as like I see the life just about to leave its eyes, I'll use the maddening hex to just basically tear his mind apart, drive him crazy, and he'll die sort of writhing on the floor like a dead bug.
Sick
Wow,
freak.
fantastic. Yeah,
Indeed.
very graphic. As you do indeed murder the young gold dragon.
Oh, don't say young. That makes it like worse.
Can I scavenge some of its scales, please?
Absolutely.
Using my mace, I will just dig at some
What do you want the
scales.
scales for, Rob?
I'm not entirely sure yet, to be honest with you. I might use them to make some like upgrades to my armor, or maybe to make some kind of magical weapon, or something like that. I'm not really sure.
Oh, well, in that case, you'll still have access to the dragon.
Oh, so we can like come back and get the scales off it if I need to.
Oh yeah, Trollsbane's going to blow the magic horn.
Oh, yeah, okay.
They're going to come and take the dragon away.
Okay, cool.
So we can also add what we want later, not now. Very soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, what's going to happen is, at the end, you will have you will have the option to basically keep the things you've killed in storage, and then going forward for magic items and stuff, you can customize that sort of stuff. So, for instance, or even if you just want, let's say that Rob wants like plate mail, which he probably will do.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
You can have that made out of the dragon scales if you want. And all these little extra
That'd be
bits.
dope.
Yeah, and they'll offer different things, and also other people will recognize you and they'll behave differently because your items are different. It's not just like stock.
Nice.
But yeah, they will keep hold of it. Probably for the entirety of the Elfwood, to be fair. As long as obviously you're friends with them.
Let's not go pissing off these guys, Simon.
Oh man.
All right.
Dude, we nailed that dragon.
Yeah, man.
Totally.
Pretty easy, you're just taking a big one.
I don't know. If Rob, you did have a surprise round.
Yeah, Rob
Yeah, it
nearly
did
died
hurt
in
me a
one
lot.
turn. So
Yeah, like
There's 41 damage.
Rob again.
Yeah,
How
if
do
all
you
three
do
of those hit again. Sorry?
How you doing for health now?
So I'm on 16, but that's only because it only hit me with one of 3 attacks on that final round. So if it had hit me with all 3 again, I would have been down.
dang.
Yeah.
Which it would have done if it wasn't for the juicy disadvantages, I think.
Simon rolling the correct choice on the D4, coming up clutch.
Yeah, that was huge.
That was
Huge
quite
for the
exciting.
program.
I was surprised. I was hoping for the wisdom saving throw rather than dex saving throw, because we'd made that big disadvantage, right? But okay, dex worked out well.
Yeah, but then it would have used all its movement to move in a random direction, so it could have flown off 80 foot somewhere else.
We charged after it, right? Or not?
How
Would we
fast
have
can
just
you
lost
move
the
now?
opportunity?
Yeah, 80 foot is a long way. That's like 3 turns of movement for me.
There.
Chasing after a dragon with the 3 goes does not sound like fun.
That's good stuff.
Also, dragons can fly.
Yeah, it literally could have just gone straight up and then it'd just be Dave like pew-pewing at Eldritch Blast and that's about it.
Pew 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 pew.
What I got there?
Might have.
Oh yeah, might well have done, yeah.
Anyway, as you kill the dragon, the horn blows, and Lord Raine's sort of like aides and squires come in and they take the dragon away, magically levitating. And then the
See it, idiot.
tome begins to shudder and leak out this green mist.
Wait, sorry, League starts. What was that that's doing that?
The magic tome that you've got
The tome.
begins to shake and shudder. And it starts to leak out this luminescent green light that sort of leads off into the trees.
Guys, I bet it's weed smoke. Quickly inhale it.
As you inhale it, it does smell like really nice, like the forest. Maybe like a little bit of that dank kush.
Follow it.
I mean, it'd be rude not to, right? But can I suggest having a 15-minute short rest?
I would love that.
May?
Sweet, cool. 15-minute short rest. Let's
And
go.
just to just for the DM's knowledge, for short rests now, I can restore all my bardic inspiration. Hence the cavalier approach to the bardic inspirations in the last round.
That's like an ability, though, right? Cavalier approach. That's not just like I'm changing my view on it, and I can do it on short rest now.
It's called Font of Inspiration, yeah.
Nice. No, no, sorry. It's just the way you went like cavalier, and I was like, just because you're taking a cavalier approach to it doesn't mean you can just cheat it.
yeah. I just wanted to put that out there now, because you were like, where are you getting all these fucking bardic inspirations?
For the benefit of the DM, I'm going to sort of just adjust my character sheet how I want. Right? Just like fucking just get on board. It's fine.
Yeah, it's not that. It's legit. It's legit.
Fantastic. Can I please have everyone?
Wait. Are we actually following this thing? Because is that what we're about to say next?
Yeah.
What did you say before that?
Yeah, no, by all means, short rest. Update your character sheets. Roll any hit dice you would like. Use any abilities you would like.
But the tome that we have. That's the book.
Yeah.
Okay. Can my party remind me what the situation is there? I can read part of it, but can't understand it, right? Or Patrick can read part of it and understand it.
No, you can read it. Patrick cannot. All Patrick can tell us is Elvish, but there appears to be some sort of spell on it that prevents him from reading it. You can read it.
So I can read it, but I can't understand. I don't understand. It's an old language, right?
You can understand parts of it. You can understand the very start, and I don't think anyone's actually read it since then.
I don't think they have.
No.
Yeah, so I did want to revisit having a little read.
Yeah. You come across the introduction that you've already read before. but more of the tome is now filled in. You can see it has an entry for Wilderwood. And the picture that goes with Wilderwood seems very, very much like Ormond's magic stick.
The magic stick. I forgot about the magic stick. Oh, I want to look at the magic stick, Pete.
It's there, it's still magic, and it does look like this could be Wilderwood.
I knew it was important. You all laughed at me.
And in the book it says 3 sticks of Wilderwood.
Was there any context for what that means?
Yeah. Do what?
Or does it just say?
It says to be ground up and put in first.
Okay, some kind of potion.
Some sort of recipe instruction manual for something.
Interesting.
Where did you get the Wilderwood again?
Same place we got the book, I think.
Right. So that's it. That's all the extra we can read. Since this whole green thing's going on. Wilderwood. 3 steps.
Yeah, at the moment.
Okay. And nobody else can read it. No one else can read any of the words that are on the book. Just me.
I'll give it a look again, but last time I looked at it, I couldn't.
Yeah, Ormond, can you read Elvish?
No.
Okay, you can't make heads or tails of it. Trollsbane can. Trollsbane does know Elvish.
Wow.
But he cannot read it. He is in the same boat as Teclis.
Cannot read it.
He can he knows it's Elvish, but when you say that it's like some sort of recipe and that this is a Wilderwood thing, he's like, nah, that's not what it says. He appears to be reading like a completely different book. His book sounds super boring.
But he is reading something. It's just not the same text. If he's reading,
He's
him.
reading Elvish, but like you don't know how on earth he gets from like the words on the page.
Yeah,
to, like,
yeah.
what he's saying.
So I do want to test that theory. Like, can I jot down, copy what is in the book, what I can see in the book, and then show it to Trollsbane to ask if he can see what I can see? Because I just want to know whether he is physically seeing different letters on the page, or
Yes,
he just has a different. He is. Okay. Same as
Yeah, it's not like some weird Elvish dialect. Like no.
Yeah, that's what I
he's
want.
reading.
Right. All right. Sounds about right. So there's something special about Derek. That sounds completely legit.
That is exactly the takeaway you should take from this. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
And it involves a green mist that smells like weed. I mean, come on, let's fucking do it.
Yeah. Sometimes I think really hard when I write D&D, and sometimes not.
Sometimes you just take some nice things for your day-to-day life. Yeah, cool. All right, that was my questions. Otherwise, I'm quite happy to follow it, I think.
Yeah. As it leads you to this sort of campfire-y place, can everyone please put themselves on the map by Trollsbane in that sort of path to the clearing?
Of course.
I'm just around the corner now, so I'm not on roll 20. So if someone could just put me, traditionally behind the group a little bit.
Yeah, I know where you live, right in the front.
Yeah. No, come on.
Right in the front. Ahead of everyone, I think. Right there.
Look, that's just not a joke.
We all have to that?
I'm happy with it being
Yeah,
up front.
that's good,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's great. Yeah.
Look, guys, it's just
He's
not
always
a
in the
joke.
front anyway, leading the way.
He's just the leader of the gang.
I'm not disputing that, but the leader doesn't always go in front, right? the coach sits on the bench, right? The manager makes decisions from up high. It's different. But
All right. I will take a stealth check from everyone though.
Stealth.
All right, Simon. I've taken the liberty of rolling for you.
I was letting the dog out while you were saying roll hit dice. May I roll a couple now?
Oh, yes, you may.
Thank you.
Wow, nice.
That'll do for now. Those are pretty good rolls.
Yeah, they were sick.
Oh, inspiration my roll actually.
I'll allow it because you said it.
Oh, well,
Okay.
don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it.
what's my score? Just because I'm already did the same.
21.
Okay, I do not want to do the same.
As you guys walk into the sort of clearing, Ormond steps on a twig. It's definitely. As from almost behind you, a humongous cyclops reaches over the trees.
Oh my god. The fuck?
And he says, "What you doing in my camp? What you want?"
Nothing. We just saw. What? Who are you? What's your name?
Isaac.
Oh, I know.
Isaac.
That's fantastic. Love that. Hello, Isaac. It's a lovely camp you've got here.
He waves back at you, but like he realizes he's waving his club and then he sort of feels bad, so he waves his free hand in a less menacing way.
No, it's okay.
It's okay, Isaac. Don't worry about waving the club, mate. We forgive you. It's a lovely camp.
He, can I have a persuasion, please?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Or deception if you're lying and you think the camp is shit.
No, it's a lovely different camp.
That's why he's fussing, Rob.
Oh,
I think they've got their dinner.
really?
Look. We were just scratching at their door.
All right. Not doing a very good job persuading Isaac there. He.
Oh, sorry. Hang on 1 second. Can I inspire it?
You can.
Sorry, I was muted.
You were muted. We all heard Jazzy talking.
Yeah, that's what I mean, because I was like, then I muted to try and, because that was going on. Oh my god, annoying. Fucking hell.
Do you still have your bardic inspiration?
That.
I presume so. Was it a D8?
D8.
You made a really, really genuine effort, but you don't think you can hide it. Like you could just do this camp better. Like dwarves are the best. There you'd have some stone benches. Like that fire would be like a fire and a furnace. You know, it's just not the way you do it.
No, but with sincerity, I do mean that it is nice. But meanwhile, I may be thinking that it could be do some home improvements. You know.
Isaac's crit is insight. Isaac fully understands.
Does he want me to help him?
No, that was to help you.
Oh,
Isaac, you're just not good with words. Not camp words and such.
Yeah.
But I will have a perception check from everyone, please.
That's not what I wanted to press.
18. Finally, a decent roll. Jesus
16.
Christ.
Hey, stuff.
We don't mind.
No, I haven't done yours actually.
I'm here, guys. I'm on the boat.
Woo!
He's made it.
He's made it.
11 for me. It's 18, 16, 11, Pete.
18, 16, 11. Excellent. The 18 and 16, you notice that the green mist sort of emanating from the tome, it appears to be going like leading up inside like one of Isaac's pouches. He's got like these big, they'd be like a tent to you, but they're bags for him. He's got quite a few on his belt. As you can see, he's got that weird sort of like fox thing as a scarf. The mist seems to be going and disappearing into one of those.
Isaac. Oh, go on, Rob, if you
Yeah, no, that's right. You can.
Isaac, we are really sorry to disturb you in your really peaceful camp, but we oversmelt this this wonderful place that we've been looking for, and we just got attracted to it, and it just seemed to emanate from somewhere in here and somewhere in your cap, Isaac, and we're in desperate need of this herb, and we wondered whether we could just have a little look around. Have you been growing any herbs? Do you own any herbs? Can you smell that incredible smell?
He cannot smell anything, but he does say he has a very good sense of smell. Because obviously his eyesight isn't so good. He relies a lot on his cooking to sort of smell. And he does show you a lovely herb garden that he has cultivated. There's quite a lot of herbs. And he says you're welcome to pick some if you would like, but don't take all the leaves because then the herbs will.
Lovely. I'd like to explore his herb garden.
Absolutely.
And no, I'll take a pinch of something.
Nice. What would you like?
What's on offer?
It's quite a lot.
I'm looking for something that kind of smells like a sweet and sour sauce at a Chinese.
And that herb spice would be.
It's sour. It's a sour herb. Only known by certain elf tribes. Derek's come across it before in his trading with the elves. They've offered it to him in a prior life for to take home as a little tip to some of his group. And he was quite fond of the stuff. But since he's fallen out with the elves and not really encountered many elves for a while, he hasn't really gone around any elven land for a long time. And
apart from all this elfwood that you've been going.
Yeah, no, but now he's thinking this is probably the place you can find it. He's a guy with a herb garden, like some sweet sour.
Right. I will take a nature or an investigation with advantage.
Oh, dude.
Really appreciate that, Monty. 21.
You crit. You find the sour. You find it, but it's like, you know how like carrots used to be white?
Yeah.
And then they got like genetically engineered to now be orange. You find like the white. It looks exactly as percent. Now it's like wild and you are so made up.
Nice.
I would say put a bag full, because obviously Isaac is growing it in such quantities for him to have it. A pinch for him is probably a good sized, almost like a jar of it at the supermarket. Really, you could get from him.
Nice.
Or like a full pouch or something like that. Yeah, please, guys. What would anyone else? Derek seems to be helping himself. Isaac seems more than happy. He's pointing out things to you, like helping you find stuff.
Yeah, I would like to look for Sage.
Absolutely. Nature check or an investigation with advantage, please.
+1.
19. Yeah, you find some wild Wilderwood sage as well.
Ooh.
He just points you just past the oregano on the left, Galir. Just
how,
over there.
how much Wilderwood sage are we saying here? Like 200 grams or so? Or 190 grams for my 19?
How much is 190? I was going to give you like a full bag of it.
Oh, 1.9 kilos then?
I don't know. I'm not sure about kilos.
It has to be in multiples of 19, otherwise, right?
No, I just take a full bag, mate. Take a bag of Wilderwood sage, or one bag of Wilderwood sage. You can put in brackets Isaac. That would probably help me actually. But it's Isaac without the I. It's EYE and then sack.
What's this is? Sack.
Orman?
Orman loves the smell of mint, so he's gonna try and find some mint.
Orman what?
Did I lag out?
Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Orman.
All we heard was Orman, then nothing.
Yeah.
Orman is going to. Can you hear me now? But I think my internet's being really shit.
Yeah.
Okay. He really likes the smell of mint, so he's gonna look for some mint.
Awesome. Fantastic. Give me a nature or an investigation with advantage, please.
Let's go. Nature. They're both naked rolls. 16.
Not par, I mean.
16? Oh, I can't see anything.
I can't see anything.
Oh, well, okay. It is there.
19.
Yeah, that
Oh,
might
I've got
be
19. Yeah, sorry, I just briefly looked. My bad.
I'm sure it'll come through though
If it is indeed a 16.
But of all the rolls to lie about, the finding the herbs in the
That's the advantage.
For a minute, I was like, "Shit, he's actually lied about it."
Imagine.
All right, yeah, you do find some mint. He's actually a little bit worried about the mint. There seem to be these large carnivorous slugs that seem to be eating quite a lot of it at the moment, but he does give you a full bag of mint as well, and that is like doubly huge for you.
But big enough for me to hide in.
Yeah, you'd think you maybe.
If I want to smell funky fresh.
Yeah, if anyone else wants to talk to Isaac, do anything else, please. The mist still seems to be going into that satchel.
I'd like to, obviously, I'm very excited to have found this very special Swiss sour herb. We'll be just over the moon, very excited. Oh, Isaac, wow! You honestly not just made my day, you've made my year. Isaac, really, thank you so much. But it wasn't actually the herb I smelled. Guys, is this none of this smells right?
Not quite dank enough.
Yeah, something missing. I don't know if I maybe just be led towards it. I'm just gonna kind of walk towards Isaac. I'm like, wow, it's getting stronger around here. And then I'm like, and then I walk past Isaac, and I'm like, no, there's definitely, guys, is it me or Isaac? It's something. I think it's something about you. Are you standing on a herb? Or you?
He says, I washed this morning.
I'm not. I must be. Wait, maybe.
Oh, it's not a bad smell.
No. Oh, we got attracted by it. But maybe let's stand over.
You are a pig. That's a very double-edged compliment potentially.
No, I think that he should appreciate that we have potentially equal senses of smell. Me and Isaac. I mean, I come from a breed of people that are very keen on our smells.
And notorious for rolling around in their own shit.
But you can smell the difference between good shit and bad shit. No one else can.
Fair enough.
How's the inspiration for sticking with it? I really thought of that. Which,
That was fucking
I
great.
thought that would cut this shit out of the knees.
So yeah, maybe let's just stand away from the herb garden for a second. Yeah, go over there.
Yeah.
And then
were you lying when it said that this is like making your year?
no, I think it came from a real genuine place because like actually Swisara is like Eric used to pick that up all the time. He's missed it for a while. It's a home comfort that he's missed it actually.
Then I'll take a persuasion rather than deception. Yeah, Isaac seems to be sort of going along with this. He does start to smell, and he can't smell anything.
I'm just gonna get a bit closer, but Isaac, do you mind? Just 2 seconds. As I kind of like inching towards him to just basically, I assume, basically stand on his foot to get a little bit.
Yeah, you still can't quite. You wouldn't be able to reach the satchel even standing on his foot.
No.
But you may point to it.
Yeah, but kind of almost with my nose, like a pointed dog or whatever.
I presume that none of your weapons are drawn.
Oh no!
Oh, no, not at all, no.
This is all been very friendly.
No, I was just checking.
And I did ask if he minded before I got too close. It's kind of
Yeah.
And I think it's in that bag. Like I don't know what it is. I don't know how you can't smell it. But like,
He said, which one? And you're like, or goes through them, and you point to them with the mist, right?
Yeah.
He says, "There's nothing in here. It's just my cutlery." And he pulls out like a large wooden fork that appears to be made out of some sort of tree. Spoon. The knife is made out of bone, which is very similar. And then he pulls out 2 long pieces of what you now know as witherwood. He says, "And these are my chopsticks."
Oh, those chopsticks look immense.
I don't know though. Actually, Khalil, like no, the chopsticks don't smell right either. Actually, no,
You can see the green mist is definitely on the chopsticks.
Yeah, but Isaac, I don't know what it is. It must just not be here. I don't know what it is. Anyway, Isaac, it's been a pleasure, Isaac, and honestly, like I really appreciate your time and thank you for just like and thanks for the herbs. Like honestly, amazing. Look, we won't keep you any longer. We've got to go and eat some lunch over here. Yeah, so
He says it's so rare that he has guests. Would you like to eat lunch with him?
Wow,
Absolutely.
Oh, dude, yeah, I want to eat lunch with Isaac.
Yeah.
Fantastic. He brings the 2 elvish hunters that he's killed earlier in the day over and starts preparing them.
Oh,
Hunters.
I'm not sure I eat elf.
All right, we're eating elves, are we?
Well, he's
Isaac.
preparing it, yeah. He's eating it with his herb garden. He seems to be going for some sort of stew. He did want to do some sort of like arms and wings thing, but you guys are too small, so he can't just like suck the meat off the bone.
Yeah.
So he's had to chop it up. But he seems to be taking very, very, a great deal of care.
Isaac, would you be offended if I didn't partake anything elf? It's just, my god doesn't allow me to eat elf.
Isaac looks sad at this, probably because you're turning down his meal, but also because he doesn't probably fully understand the whole god thing.
Which is fine. If you've got some delicious seasoning that you would be seasoning the elf with, I could perhaps put that on some of my own prepared tofu.
He can divvy up, and he sort of looks around at all of you as well.
Well, I've honestly got no god, and I don't know what he's talking about. So,
I'll have his portion.
dish up, Isaac. If there's any spell going, you know me. You know.
Fantastic. Orman?
I mean, when in Rome, may as well give it a go.
While he is preparing that, maybe I'd just like to have a quiet word with the group.
Yeah.
So, for those that didn't know,
Facts of the matter.
we in this, we doing this? Like, can we see any consequences of this?
What?
I mean,
Eating elf?
I'm not a massive fan of the elves. I quite enjoy the idea that we might eat some.
The next step is to eat elf.
Yeah.
You don't know until you try, guys. It might be just like chicken.
Yeah.
Well, bearing in mind the next, like, you know, we've kind of just, you know, hunting with the elves and we've got Trollsbane with us, I feel like maybe.
We could claim we didn't know, though. We could claim.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely just said out loud, like, got some elf hunters that I caught earlier and I'm going to prepare.
Yeah.
Trollsbane definitely heard because he's an elf.
If we all just. Oh, yeah, fuck Trollsbane.
Trollsbane's not there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Trollsbane's hiding.
for what reason?
I didn't want to RP him as part of this.
Okay. He's not he hasn't even seen the cycle. He hasn't even seen the cycle.
Oh, I presume if I was to read, he'd see the Cyclops and probably slip into the trees. Probably watching you.
Is he watching closely? Realistically, as a group and DM, you know, kind of telling us whether this is realistic or not. Are we nervous that Trollsbane is?
Would you rather him be with you?
No, I'd rather he was not aware.
Okay, then
in
that's
any
fine.
way, shape, or form
Yeah.
that we were eating elf.
Okay.
Cool, great. So in that case, the lie is pretty contained in this group, and I think that we'd rather not piss off the Cyclops thing. And look, end of the day, even if it came up, we just have to say it was like literally we were going to die. or
Yeah.
eat elf,
I'm
and,
fully,
we
I'm
would
fully
walk
on board
away.
with
Yeah,
saying
we
that
have
if that is the
somebody
case.
Yeah. All right. Sweet. Right, in that case, I'm pretty into it.
Want to see what all the fuss is about?
I'm actually pretty excited to try.
He says, yeah, absolutely, but he says, save yours.
Yeah.
He'll use his.
Oh,
You keep yours as a gift.
I don't even know how I can repay this guy.
He cooks a lovely meal. You're not sure about what the stew or the fat, maybe the way it's seasoned, but you don't. There's like no chewy bits, no gristle. It's delicious. You really didn't even know you were eating elf. You sit and you have a lovely dinner. Can I please just have a quick Constitution saving throw from everyone? Nothing to worry about.
Oh.
19.
Look at these good scores. Don't fuck it up, Derek.
Oh.
All right.
No.
He was quick in with the inspiration there.
Advantage or not?
Oh,
Second inspiration. Go into it. Oh. Yes.
There we go.
Hey.
Got my inspiration for that. So that
Yeah, you sit back and feel very full. He also pulls out of one of his pouches some elven wine, and he literally has a bag full of barrels of the stuff that you must imagine that he just cracks them open like cans. But he sets an entire one down for you guys.
Oh, dude. Elven wine. Isn't elven wine supposed to be really good?
It is really
Yeah,
good.
it's
You
supposed to be delicious.
sampling the various elven wines in Lord Raine's sort of party encampment. It's been very nice. And yeah, this appears to be a very sort of dark, dark blue purple. It's got a hint of berry to it. It's very nice. It's quite rich.
Isaac, do you know what's in this wine? Well, what kind of flavors?
He gives it a sniff. He says he doesn't know. He's stumped. He can't believe he's had it in his pocket. It's like that can that's been rolling around the fridge the entire time.
It's I'm getting this. What kind of berries do you think it is? Anyone else? Berries? Berry one.
I'll give it a sniff and see if I can work it out.
You hungry? No, I'll do it.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I was going to say like 45 minutes anyway.
Yeah, I'm definitely sure.
Dude, I've already
Hey,
eaten.
guys,
I'm
keep-
hungry
Do you want me to
again.
do it, Sniff?
Oh yeah. Give me
Yeah, I was gonna sniff
nature
it.
or investigation, please. I would actually also take survival as well because that is I believe that's the cooking skill.
Cool. Survival it is.
So I would also take that.
15.
15. You believe it's some sort of like mix between like elderberry and obviously the natural grapes. But the elves are such good like gardeners and at one with nature. They have various different strains of grapes as well. And you think maybe they even like crossbreed the fruits together to, you know, get a greater flavor profile.
Okay. I'm gonna take a sip.
Sorry, what did you say? Dude?
I'm gonna take a sip. I want to sip some of this wine. I want to see what the fuss is about.
I would love to take a sip as well.
Yeah, it is delicious. It's delicious. It perfectly pairs with the stew.
Nice. Little clown horn.
Can I inquire as to what Isaac is eating with?
Spoon for the stew,
Yeah.
not the chopsticks.
Right, fair enough. While he's I guess getting settled and starting to eat, again, quick chat with the group. Are we stealing these or bartering for these?
Well, the chopsticks.
I think.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'd probably try and
Really?
barter. I don't really want to piss this guy off.
I know, but once we start the barter and we really make him realize what we want, it's a bit late then. But at the end of the day, it's his fucking chopstick, so how could he possibly care?
Exactly, so if we just offer to buy them, be fine.
Under what premise?
I mean, think about it.
I
If
wanna
you,
buy them.
yeah, innit? What else? What else?
What
is there?
about how big are they? What if I say like, oh, I want to use these in some kind of holy ritual, or
Oh, dude, you can say that. Yeah.
what else could I?
I was thinking one of us fakes an injury. Right? Don't worry, I got this inspiration. But if one of us were to fake an injury,
Fake?
and yeah, hear me out. Was it fake an injury with bad
It's
leg?
necessary to go straight to that.
No, hear me out.
It's because I've got a broken foot at the moment, Rob.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like, I actually have I'm not faking it.
But if we fake an injury with one of us, and then like, oh my god, we can't walk. Oh, we like Isaac, we do have to leave. Like we need. Like, I wonder if we've got some crutches, like some, because you know these chopsticks must be massive. If they're chopsticks for him, they must be pretty big for us.
Yeah.
Maybe certainly for someone the size of Orman. And we're like, like we just need some like saying, oh, have you those chopsticks? Have you got those chopsticks? And then like tries them out. It's like, oh yeah, I can move around on these. Oh. You know, I know you've been a good host, but like, could we just go 1/3? Could we just like we can then offer to trade him something? But he might even
Dave's stick is it's a staff for Dave.
Mm-hmm.
It'll probably be size of, I don't know, a very long walking stick for a human. Dave is like a staff because he's a halfling.
So clear.
But you think, dwarves aren't that much taller. But you think, for the purposes of this, that you wouldn't need both. If Orman has one stick and the book said 3, you think that maybe just one chopstick would do.
Because we'd break it in half.
Yeah, because there's so much of it. Yeah.
Oh right.
If that's the logic you want to take.
Nah,
if you want both, then you want
got a
both.
bag of holding, and it kind of defeats the point of the whole crutch plan, right? I think.
Oh no, yes, no, but please,
So we
please.
could take both.
Oh yeah, please keep going on the avenue. I was just letting you know that
Alright.
that's like the sort of quantity that. But if you want to go for both and the crutch thing, absolutely yes, you may.
I like the idea of the crutch thing.
Right.
Just because it'll be
Gilly,
hilarious.
what's your how good are you at performing? I haven't got to know you yet. Like we're just getting to know you. Pretty.
Galia, sing me a
acting
song.
today, Galia?
No.
Yeah. Seems like probably on mute. All right then.
Or he's not there.
Well,
Yeah. Find a different plan, guys.
5 is better than nothing. So in that case, I guess.
No, dude, that was me. That was just laughing. No.
Oh, right. Okay, so then in that case, yeah, I suppose 5's better than nothing. I'll looks like Derek will fake the injury.
Yeah.
Or hear me out. Or
Yeah.
I could actually break your leg.
Wow, I respect it, but we do have other things to be doing after this.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know if
fine. That's fine.
conducive to that.
Galia knows mending as long as it's one clean break. Then
Like really good healers. You've been chaperoned the whole time.
Well, if Glear was here and Glear was in.
No, I am here. Sorry, it just keeps cutting in and out.
All right. Glear, can you fix a broken leg? No,
Yeah.
you know what? Derek is not up for anyone breaking his leg anyway.
Dude, you can break mine then.
what?
He's not gonna physically be able to let someone break his leg and go through with it. Like he's got 5 performers. He's pretty fucking happy performing. This is his day job. His day job is not getting hurt on purpose. That doesn't seem.
Whoever's doing it should just break his leg anyway. Just be like, yeah, I'll pretend, then really.
Dude, we'll just break your foot and then I'll just heal you. It's fine.
Well, look, if my foot. Look, none of you are doing it. I've got a plan. And if I fuck it up and it does actually break, then you can fix it. But if it doesn't actually break, then let's not break it on purpose.
Wait. Why would we even like? There's no point in lying, right? This Cyclops seems pretty clever. I think we need to break your leg.
No, I disagree. Look, Derek's got all the tools to pull this off. Very high deception, very high performance, incredibly high persuasion. I got this. This is my bread and butter. Do not break my fucking leg.
Right. Okay. But if at any point.
Simon, this is the extra pass. Do you want 99% or do you want 100%?
Look,
If at any point
when he turns his back, yeah, go on.
No, if at any point it looks like he's cottoning on to you lying, I'm gonna break your leg.
Perfect.
And you're okay with that?
If it's going wrong, and Galia has to fix my leg.
Yeah, which is easy to do.
Right. But if it's going wrong, like we need a code word for if it's going wrong. If I don't say that code word, you do not have permission to break my leg.
What is your code word?
I do so. The code word is
Oink oink.
Carefully.
blindsided. I say blindsided and break my fucking foot, right? Utterly, obviously. You actually got the strength to break my foot subtly without him noticing.
Yeah,
Who's
sure.
got the biggest strength? Is it really you, Orban, of all people?
I'm almost best shot. That's force damage.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I was just gonna break it with spells. I wasn't gonna, use my hands.
Alright. Right, sweet. 3, 2, 1, break. Alright.
Right, break your leg. Sorry, 3, 2, 1, break your leg.
No.
Yeah,
Wasn't the word.
That was a terrible choice of words, though.
No, because we've already got a word, so we know exactly what the fuck is right. Break. Right, go. Isaac's cooking, I assume, or...
No, he's just sitting down. We're already done with dinner. Do you want dessert? He can be dessert.
Oh, no, I've already done. Yeah, that's fine.
Who's going to do a Wilderwood for a
I'd
scatter?
like to bring up into conversation
Wilderwood
I
Forest
like-
Gatto, love that.
tasting this Swiss sour has just really reminded me of my younger years, my younger days. Like, wow, I used to have this so much as a kid. This is incredible. Like, wow, I'm so excited. Do you know what else I used to do as a kid? You know what?
Wank.
Do you ever just used to love climbing trees? Love climbing trees. Like, Isaac, you got so many good trees around this camp. Like, you must climb these trees, right? I mean, it must be like, well, for you, I guess, sit on the trees. But wow, like, look at this. I'm just gonna go and climb the biggest tree. Just over here.
If you're sure, I'll take a strength athletics or a dex acrobatics to climb the tree. Hopefully you'll crit fail and we won't have to worry about all this deception.
Yeah. Dex,
Or strength athletics, whatever you prefer. Yeah, you sort of climb trees.
nice. Right.
It's quite hard work.
I'd like to climb.
Isaac maybe thinks that it's been a really long while since you climbed any trees. But, you know, you did say it was from your childhood.
I might even make a joke about that.
Pigs aren't known for scrambling up trees, are they?
Yeah, exactly. It's a difficult terrain. So out there, maybe I sit up there for a little bit, move on the edge of a branch and carry on the conversation, chat for a bit, and then almost like
I level with him.
yeah, yeah. And then like a spur of excitement, I'm like, oh, I gotta go higher. I'm gonna go higher again. And I succeed.
That's my job, by the way.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, don't get too high.
Simon
Look,
just
it was
fully- 19.
It was a fantastic roll, okay? But, like, don't...
We could all just fuck off and let Simon DM himself.
People who start doing that fly too close to the sun, my friend.
I'm about to now flip. And I'm going to move closer and closer to the edge of the branch. Like, this is so exciting. I'm just going to kind of stumble forward almost like a head roll. But clearly making sure I full feet first. So that the impact is my feet and legs.
Awesome. How high would you say you're up?
Mm,
Well, you climb twice.
12 foot. Yeah, 6 foot per climb. I reckon.
6 foot per climb. Oh, you were nowhere near eye level with Isaac then.
No, but it's a treat. Like, I mean, 6 foot a climb.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm high.
So it's dexterity saving throw. Cool. You take 5 damage as you fall 10 foot. Over 10 foot. Yeah, you do take quite a lot of damage. And now I presume here's where the deception and the performance is going to come.
I'd like to run over to him. Oh, Derek! Pretend to kneel down and have a look at his foot. Pretend to maybe cast a spell on his foot. What I'm gonna do is just hold a little pebble in my hand, and I'm just gonna cast light on it, and just briefly cast light on, off and on, so that it just kind of glows a bit. So it looks like my hand's glowing from all the way up where Isaac is. Oh, this is far too beyond my means to do in the Wilderwood. We'll have to take you somewhere else. But no, we're too small to carry you.
I will take a performance from you first of all, Derek, with advantage because of Galier's help. And then I will also take a deception without any.
Performance 19. Deception. Ooh. Nice. Any help on the deception from anyone?
Perhaps I can maybe cheekily cast guidance upon him. Just mutter it under my breath.
Yes, because you only need to cast it once and then just concentrate on it.
And
you, yeah. If you want to add it to this, yeah.
I don't have any inspiration.
I don't have any.
No, I use my inspiration.
I don't have any inspiration, but I can also cast guidance.
No.
Yeah. Give it all.
Yeah.
Now runs over.
So
Like,
for
oh my god, Derek!
17.
I love this team deception. Keep
Right, but as it happens, actually, you were drawing with Isaac before Dave's guidance, so
yes.
he was not aboard the deception at all.
Proper team effort.
But upon seeing Ormond run over, he's like, "Oh shit, this must be serious." Like Ormond is like the non-shouty parent. Like everyone had a parent who always shouts. So whenever they shouted, it wasn't like a big deal. You're just like, "Oh, they always shout." But as soon as like the non-shouty parent shouted, you're like, "Oh fuck, I'm in so much deep doo-doo." As soon as Ormond runs over, you're like, "Oh fuck, this might be serious." And Isaac immediately comes over to you and says, "Oh, is there anything I could do to help? I don't want Derek to be hurt."
Thank you, Isaac. Actually, no, I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm out. Maybe someone else should. Yeah, you're the medical one, right?
Yeah.
Isaac, quickly, we need something strong, supportive. A couple of sticks of wood to get him to hobble back on. Me and Ormond are too little to carry him out of the Wilderwood. We need to get him up and supported, both legs. We don't want to take any chances.
Isaac says he could carry him out of the Wilderwood.
Oh, Isaac, we couldn't put you out like that. We can just get a couple of big pieces of wood from you, and then we'll be, we don't want to put you. Really being so kind.
He says, "No, it's not a problem at all. We're friends." And he gives his biggest, goofiest smile.
No, Isaac, you really are one of us, one of a kind. You know that?
But Isaac, who will guard your home if you carry him out of the Wilderwood? Surely.
Yeah, we couldn't ask you to leave, abandon your post. Oh, Isaac, your chopsticks, they're about the perfect size.
He says, "Yeah, but I'll just scoop him up in my hand." And he goes to scoop him up in his hand.
No.
Give me another performance. I'll take a medicine check as well from Galir. Because I presume you're going to aid this performance.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Don't move him. He's gonna have to do this under his own weight, under his own steam, so as to not anger the inflammation.
Isaac looks
He's got I believe he's got a fibius cracklus fracture.
Isaac nods as if that is a real thing.
It's crackulous.
Have some inspiration, Rob.
Oh, that's great.
And he says, "Oh, is there anything else you need?"
Oh, do you have any, perhaps some painkillers, some pain relief, perhaps something stronger than the wine? Just a thimbleful.
He goes off into the forest and finds you some oh Jesus Christ, aspirin. No, wait. That's the bark.
The bark of wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Sorry, I don't know why I was just having such a massive brain fart there. Yeah.
Nice. Aspirin have any healing powers? No, it's just painkiller. Nice. Alright.
Painkiller, yeah.
Oh. So is he giving me the chopsticks now?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He said not to move you. That's where we're at the moment.
Okay, Isaac, what I need from you now, I know you understand you've already been such a great help to us, but if you could just help us with this one thing. I have a blanket. Could you please just tear this in half for me?
Oh
with
yeah,
your mighty strength.
With
just kind of with his forefinger and thumb, like
yeah, and
toilet paper. Okay. And now may I have the chopsticks so I can fashion some crutches for our friend here, as I believe this is something he's going to have to do under his own steam. Otherwise, I fear that it may become permanent injuries.
Wow. Yeah, he immediately gives them to you without any persuasion check required.
Okay.
He's very
blanket.
You think there's even maybe perhaps a tear welling up in his eye?
What, is he sad that we're taking them?
No, he's sad that Derek might be really hurt.
Oh, okay, that's good. I didn't want him to be
Like,
sad that he was
basically
losing his
going
chopstick.
around his house.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna wrap my torn winter blanket around either of the chopsticks at the top to sort of fashion like armpit comfy bits, armpit rests for the crutches.
Armpit comfy bits.
And yeah, I'll just say perhaps we have to sit for 10 minutes or so. Let Derek gather his strength, gather his breath, and then let the aspirin kick in, and we'll have to make our way. If he wants to follow for a little while to keep an eye on us, that's fine. But we don't want him. We don't want to ask too much and ask him to abandon his home for us. He's already done way more than was expected.
Can I please have persuasion from everyone?
Oh.
Sauce.
With advantage?
No.
12.
22.
I have clicked it.
Orman?
Also 12.
He will escort you part of the way.
Yeah, that's
He will
fine.
escort you until sort of you can get to the wild hunt on your own. He doesn't want to go too close.
That would be most kind.
Isaac, before. Sorry, it's quite painful. But maybe what would make me feel better would be just a little bit more elf. I would just love a little bit more elf if there's some kind.
He packed you like a to-go box.
You sick freak. There's no need to eat more elf.
I need.
You sound like Cartman as well. Like, I just need some more elf to go on my journey. I need some more elf.
Hey, look, you can't argue with precision of 22, right? I like what I want. I'll do what I want.
Over there, man.
Oh,
Fantastic. Awesome. And he takes you to the. Oh, sorry. Does anyone else want to do anything with?
Only just before we leave, Isaac.
Yeah,
Someone-
go for it.
But no, if you come with us, carry on.
Well, I mean, he's going to carry you guys to there.
I suppose we come across any dragons. Or
yeah.
anything, we take you forward.
If they really want to run into me.
I'd be quite happy to run into anything right now. Isaac, Trollsbane, let's fucking go. Yeah, throw that out there. Like we're actively looking for trouble, right? On our way. Just not from elves.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What if anyone can nominate a skill that would be applicable to that, then I will gladly take it and the role that it comes with.
Now you're gonna have a go at me for this, but
I'd never have a go at you.
I would like to say that genuinely, what I wanted to take from the last, we fought a dragon just now, right?
Mhm.
The last dragon that we fought, I genuinely wanted to take a vial of its blood. And he said we should sort that out at the end. But if I did have that vial of blood, and Isaac has a very, very good nose, but Isaac, this is what you need to smell. Just check if there's anything like this around. We've got some dragon's blood here. And then maybe Isaac would know where the dragons were.
He says he's a chef, not a basset hound.
Okay. Just looking out for us all, Isaac. I would not want us to run into a dragon right now. That would be awful.
He laughs and says, "You're safe with me."
Aw.
Anything else, guys? How do we find some good haul right now?
We could.
Think of the XP.
Well, we could ask Trollsbane if he could gently direct Isaac towards another troll.
Oh, Trollsbane could always find trolls.
No, I know, but
It's
like
his-
the eye is we don't want Isaac to know we want to go towards the trolls, right? Because he's trying to help us get out. So if we say to Trollsbane, look, we could get some serious points for the grand hunt here. Like just say to him.
He says you partake in that barbaric sport.
No. Yeah, we don't want to say that. No. That's not what we want to say.
I'm taking this as a whole conversation.
No. I am spitballing right now. I'm not.
Tell Orman that he misspoke.
No. Like we've never obviously gone anywhere near elves. We just ate elves. We fucking hate elves. But I think we just want to return this way, and we're actually really worried about running into elves. That is what we're worried about, Isaac. We are very worried about running into elves. I don't even know what the hunt is. What hunt are you talking about?
We're just weary travellers who fall from trees sometimes.
I will take a. No, don't worry about it.
Nice.
Isaac fucking loves you guys. It was like, oh, I knew you could never. Good joke, Orman.
I'm just going to drop back to speak to Trollsbane, who I imagine at this point for leaving is following us.
Yeah, following at a safe distance.
I'd like to tell Trollsbane, you will fucking love this. We have just charmed ourselves Cyclops. And he's ready to fucking kill some trolls with us. Any chance we can find some trolls. Please don't interact with him. Please do not break the charm spell. But
He says probably not going to kill trolls
why is he not going to kill trolls?
because they're both from the giant family.
Oh, see, this is why we bring you along on these things. What could it kill? Because he is charmed, and we would hate that to go to waste. If you knew anything that was close to us right now, we've charmed it in order to get the biggest haul we can.
Not it. Him.
Oh, Trollsbane needs to think that we don't like this guy.
That's where you're pedal to Trollsbane. That's fine. Trollsbane thinks he might be able to find like another giant ape. It's nearby.
Alright, whispered to the other guys. Giant ape, guys? Giant ape? Giant ape. What is it?
Sure.
I will take stealth from everyone as you try and sneak up.
God's sake.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Oh wait, I
Absolute
do get another inspiration. I'm going to inspire a crit fail. Oh, 16. It's not me.
It's Orman.
No.
Then he stepped on another twig.
I just love twigs.
Why are there so many twigs in this goddamn wood?
It's rolled better than you.
Yeah, all right. Rub it in.
The giant ape scampers off. Yeah, he doesn't want to tangle with like people and a cyclops. That's crazy.
Good thing I scared off that giant ape, right? Right, Isaac?
Yeah,
Jeez.
that does look pretty good, though.
Yeah. How'd you scare him off, Dave?
Like as soon as I tread on the twig, I realize that he's like already spooked, and I go, "And stay out."
Nice. That's
Kang,
inspiration.
Kang, you
Jeez.
freak.
Fantastic. As you are welcomed back, obviously Isaac deposits you at a safe distance away.
Before Isaac leaves, I would
Yeah.
like to just thank him once again for all that he's done to us and hand him the Eric the Stallion's second-hand horse business card and let him know that should he ever meet me again in any town, village, city, anywhere, he'll be taken care of.
He'll be
by my
taken
people.
by your people.
And I'll just sign the back of it and hand it to him.
He thanks you very much.
How
And
many
he,
horse could he ride?
No.
that's not what this is about.
I said take care of him. I said take care of him.
I would I would just also, before we left, just quickly like to cast guidance on Isaac, just so that he can feel like the warm glow of my guidance over him as a thanks.
Fantastic, yeah. Absolutely.
And a second when we left him, sorry, I was just before we meet up with everyone else.
Yeah.
I would immediately like to deposit of my elvish food that's in my bag.
Well,
My lunchbox.
I presume you mean eat it.
I shall eat it and then throw away the box that it came in. I do not want the box or any sort of evidence on me whatsoever. But I would absolutely like to eat it.
Absolutely. You may regain 6 health points if you have not already. And if you can't regain them, you may have them as temporary points.
Oh. 5 and 1.
Please deposit yourself in Lord Raine's lodge. This is a structure that seems to be have been conjured specifically for the last night of the Great Hunt. This is just slightly off the grand clearing before you go back over the Wilder Bridge. This is the final, the final night of the week of the no moon. And he welcomes you in. He congratulates you on representing his royal household in the Great Hunt. He looks to Trollsbane as well as like a nicety, and he said Trollsbane confirms that you guys, acquitted yourselves very well on a very good show.
Kind of.
It's very kind of him.
Yeah, it's very kind of him.
He doesn't think you'll have won this year, but he very respectable for newcomers, and you also get the feeling that as all elves tend to do, they do tend to sort of look down on you for not being elvish. So like the fact that you guys are, well, I mean, Teclis is a half elf, the fact that you guys have done so well really puts into perspective. There is a lavish feast laid out. You get
too much stuff.
Obviously the Great Hunt. What's everyone eating? There is an abundance of food.
Bolted pork.
And Derek's a bit full, isn't he?
I thought we were eating around the table now, that's why.
Yeah. Oh, I presume Derek's always got room for more.
Yeah, a pig is never full.
Just like a wizard is never late. It's the same thing.
I'm eyeing up everyone's leftovers.
Yeah, no. Excellent. He says that there'll be a grand dinner tomorrow to celebrate the new week of the month of the moon. And before he sends his aides away, he would like you each to sort of give his tailors a quick briefing about what you would like. To wear. This is a bit. Apparently, it's a very fancy occasion. He's already got his Lord Raine's already had his outfit made for him. Yeah, guys, tell me what would you, see, this will be in the elvish style, but apart from that, please describe what you would like.
I would like
Trollsbane has opted for a dark emerald sort of dress trouser with a collarless shirt made out of dark blue troll leather. Its scaly texture glimmers when it's near an open flame.
I would like a sort of white, off-white robe with a what's the word? sort of like a long waistcoat over the top, and then embroidered on the chest, I'd like one of those golden dragon scales with my god symbol on it, my holy symbol on it. Like,
Absolutely. Do you want the scale as like a necklace or as part of the outfit?
it's part of the robe, like sat on the front of the robe.
Absolutely, he does that.
Nice. That's what I'd like to wear.
Please may you add that outfit in a description that you will remember to your character sheet. It is yours. You may keep it.
Nice. Orman has an idea of what he would like. Orman would like some not knee-high boots, but sort of like shin-high boots, laced up with some giant ape hair, with some golden dragon scales like down the side of them to give them like a little bit of pizzazz. Then he'd just like some normal sort of white, I guess, breeches, trousers. He'd like a fairly neutral coloured waistcoat, maybe like a brown or like a sort of like dark green or something like that. And then he wants to have like a very lavish sort of pirate jacket with like big pointy shoulders, and like quite big cuffs, with not a golden lapel, but something shiny, maybe like a bit pearlescent, maybe a bit purpley. He's going to keep his hat the same because he never changes his hat. His hat means a lot to him. But maybe he adds like an additional feather to the hat from one of the kills.
Nice. I love it. Yeah, add it to your character sheet. That sounds sick.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm going for a suit, much like the one you can see Derek is wearing there. He doesn't want to change from his business-looking style suit, but he is going to have
Well, the pinstripes half an inch tight instead of an inch.
We're going to have the base color of the suit is a pink, much similar to his skin tone, and it's going to have kind of green running through it, kind of representing his relationship with the elves and being here with the elves at the elven thing, where it's like a natural elven green color versus a big pink to show his people and their people coming together. That's kind of the symbolism of the suit. But he also has a slightly strange accessory to his ears, which are making his pig pointy ears look like elf pointy ears by changing their shape slightly and then colouring them like an elf. And it's almost to be slightly provocative when he turns up there. People are like, is that offensive or is that actually really respectful? Difficult to tell, changing your ears to the same shape as an elven's, but...
How are you doing the ear thing? Is that like prosthetics that you're going to put on, or are you going to do it magically?
Oh no, prosthetics. It was like, yeah.
Okay. Oh, so it's going to be like part of your disguise kit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. God bless it, because that like you can accomplish that, but not just because they're making you clothes.
No, yeah. Cool. Up style thing that maybe Derek's putting together.
Yeah, nice. I like it. Fantastic. As you sort of take your orders, and he sends his aides off again. He says, "Well, I'm glad you'll join me. And what fantastic choices you have all made." And then he turns to you, Derek, and says, "Now, what of the Moonstone?" And then he sort of looks around at all of you as well after.
I don't really know what you mean. It's these guys know where the Moonstone is.
He turns to you, Orman, and Galir. Sort of looks at you, waits expectantly.
See, thing is, we don't actually have moonstone, but our friend does.
Deception, please.
Well, I mean, I'm not lying.
Pete? Dave says he's not lying. Oh, he's getting the food out of the oven.
No, I'm not getting out. I'm just switching up.
Oh.
Last 10 minutes, high shelf. Sorry?
Dave says he's not lying.
I mean, I'm not lying, because, like, Teclis has it.
Teclis has it, yeah.
The Teclis would be at this dinner.
Right, okay.
Oh, isn't that? Oh, yeah. But isn't that allowed? You can just be like we, as in, you know, like, yeah, me and like Derek, because Derek just said, don't know, yeah, we don't know.
Well, no, I don't want to lie to the dude. I don't.
Looks towards me, like,
No. Stop hijacking this. No, you're not lying to him. Stop lying to everyone you know.
Sorry. I'm trying to win you not.
It's just his instinct is just
Yeah.
lie.
No, sorry. I was just under the impression that Teclis was not with us. Sorry. I mean, yeah. I mean, we. Well, what is it? Can you give us some more background of what it is and what it does? Because we don't really know what it is, or the history of it.
He tells you that it is. He tells you it is a. He tells you it is an ancient family heirloom. He talks about it in a very personal fashion, but the reverence that he treats it with, and also all the background information that you've learned from the other elves, and the sort of soldiers and other people you've spoken to, is that this is a holy artifact. This would be not like the crown jewels, but like something of significant importance.
Okay.
To all of the moon folk, all of the snow elves that dwell within the Moonwood.
What happened to it? Like, where did it go?
He says during the Crimson Winter, you know, many things were lost and discovered, and it was something that, you know, we never managed to regain after the Crimson Winter, and we have been searching for it ever since.
And ever since being roughly 200-ish years?
Yep. Well, a little bit more than that, because that was like when the Crimson Winter was. Like, this was obviously during it that they lost it.
Yeah. So did someone take it?
Yeah. He says he doesn't know. All he knows is like where it was lost. Not like the how and then the who picked it up, or was it taken, was it stolen? It was basically being used and then it never came back from that journey. That's what he tells you.
And where was that journey to?
Westward.
I mean, guys, feel free to chip in with any questions about it you have.
I'll take an insight.
Sure. Yeah. No. I'll insight.
I'll take an insight from everyone actually, and can you shout them out when you got them?
11.
20, not a crit, just a 20.
Team.
Nice. Orman, you notice that Lord Raine looks visibly saddened when he talks about the Westwood. Like you almost see like a flash of like a forlorn face in amongst all of the authority and royalty.
Okay, I'll sort of
It
ask.
just flashes a second whenever he mentions it, and then it's gone.
I'll sort of say to him like, how old does he look in terms of like an elf? Because elves live for quite a while, don't they?
Oh yeah, but he is flawless.
Oh.
I can take an insight with advantage.
Yes, because I do want to ask him. 18.
Yeah. He looks like 21, like the best skin
Oh,
you've
dude.
ever seen. But you, as a halfling, and with your inside 18, you know that he is way up. But you would feel silly even putting a guess on it, because like even if he isn't really that old, there's no way that person's skin's like that perfect.
Hmm. So what's happened to what's happened since the Moonstone's gone? Like, has it detrimented the land or done something horrible? Like, bringing it back, what does it do for you
Your
guys?
people.
He says you know, it's a very big symbol for the people. A lot of other realms would not like to see us, you know, reunited with it.
What other realms?
He looks at you as in like, there's only 3.
So the other 2 realms.
Nah, he literally declines to answer, but that's the look he gives you. He said it with his eyes, Dave.
Said it with his eye to come to bed with me. I mean,
Fuck the elves.
I'm trying to think of other information to ask him before we actually just like commit to giving him shit back.
I'd like to use a cantrip to give a message to Ormond.
Yeah.
What?
Keep going, don't worry.
Which realm is he from?
I'm allowed to roll dice.
Can I reply?
Yeah.
He's from this realm, the Moonwood. Is that the realm?
Have some inspiration, Dave.
Thank you. Oh, and so how long? Sorry, how long can we talk? Oh, it's only 1 round.
Message is 1 sentence.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a cantrip, so I mean.
Yeah, but the point is he can only initiate. He also doesn't have message. Like he can only bounce off of what you say.
So I've just got. So now I can just do it again, right?
Yeah, but you've got to initiate. It's not like you can have a back and forth conversation.
Okay. So I'm just gonna say. Four realms: the Westwood, the Snow Pines, the Bramble Bears,
The Bramble Bears.
and the Westwood.
Moonwood.
Yeah, Moonwood.
Moonwood.
You said
Right.
Westwood twice.
All right. But for easy's sake as well, I'm just gonna let you all like message back and forth if you really want. It's not as super laboured, just to save time.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
All get on the same page.
So.
My issue is what we always do is we go to these NPCs and we just trust them immediately and go, yeah, cool, we'll do whatever, right? The reason why I'm questioning this guy more is because I want to find out more about the situation we're actually sort of like helping before committing to it. Because the last time this fucking happened, the guy turned out to be evil and we ran away from that land and probably won't ever go back to it. So,
No, I 100% agree. I'm just like, my plan was just to get information here, and then I think I've got some out as well.
okay, what's your out?
Let's just keep talking to. Wow, we'd have to have that level of conversation. I mean, I don't know if Jack really wants to tell you what the out is.
Oh, sorry, I didn't. I thought you were talking to me. Yeah, keep going, guys. Keep going.
Derek's a little bit secretive about what the situation is, but he's totally on board with just asking questions right now because he's telling us stuff. I'm just questioning. I'm trying to figure out Moonstone people here. How are they against Lord Elton or for him and his westward forces? That's what I'm trying to figure out. And then there's the Snow Pines and the Bramblebeers that joined forces against Lord Elton. Bramblebriars. That joined forces against Lord Elton's westward forces. So where do the Moon people fucking sit in all of that? We've got those two against the westward forces. There's 4 realms. It's the other realm. Whose side are they on? That is pretty important. That's what I'm trying to get at. But
well, why don't we just fucking just ask generic Crimson Winter questions? Be like, because realistically, we don't know a lot about the Crimson Winter. We could literally ask like, what do you know of the Crimson Winter? We'd like to be more educated on it.
Yeah. No,
because that way we're not like taking a side or like going, were you on the side of Lord Elton? Do you know what I mean? Because if he isn't, then he's going to be like, well, why are you asking that? Instead of us being like, oh, so tell us more, sort of thing.
Very true. And I agree. Then, definitely go that route. Try and find out more. I think with the ultimate plan of trying to I just think it would be hugely important to find out which side he's on for kind of how then we move the conversation.
But the thing is, you say which side he's on. Are we even on a side?
No. But we want to play up to this guy and be on his and potentially suggest we might be on his side. We might not, but we can decide that once we know which side he's on. Then we can lie about,
Why?
It's not even a lie. You don't
Why?
know.
Yeah. Well, you always jump to lying. Like, dude.
But we don't need to lie now. I'm just saying in the future there's going to be a good opportunity to lie about which force that we are from and which force we're fighting.
What are you on about? This is the first person you've spoken about this with. Of course you could even not be on their side or be on their side. There's no need to lie at this point.
If you landed randomly, you didn't know any of the situation, you fucking landed in World War II, you landed in Nazi Germany, right? Wouldn't you go up to one of them and be like, right, I just want to find out which, tell me about it. Oh, cool. And which side are you on? Oh, okay, cool. Because then when the conversation moves on, and you're like, yeah, no, true. Yeah, no, I'm a Nazi. Yeah, totally. Dude, cool. Or you say, no, dude, I'm not. I'm like, fuck you, I'm not a Nazi. I'm one of these guys. It makes a difference between how we say the more details about where we're from. Well, it could have formed a huge part of the conversation.
You're just always after the lying. I feel like every time we have a conversation with someone, you're like, how do I lie to them about anything? Even if it's arbitrary, it's just how do I get a lie out here?
Does none of this make sense? What you do, if we... So it doesn't matter which side he's on. We'll get all this information about the Westworld, but not who he's fighting and who he's supporting.
Well, no, because that is part of the information. It's not necessarily. No, I'm not saying we don't find out what side he's on. What I'm saying is, why do you always jump to let's lie about something? We don't. There's nothing to lie about. We're not on a side. So, what do we need to lie to him about?
Wait, what was the premise of us actually talking to him in the first place? He respected us because we'd already talked to him and lied to him about which side we were on.
We haven't lied to him about anything. We haven't told him we're on a side. What?
Why does he hate?
Why?
Specifically,
This is why it's not helpful to lie to everyone you meet, Derek. Because sometimes you might need to recall honest information.
We haven't lied to him about anything.
Did I lie to this guy? Jesus, how exhausting your life must be. When you could just walk up to someone and be like, this is a new person. I don't lie to every single person I meet. This shouldn't be a problem to remember what lies I've told.
Okay, so who does he think we are? We just literally just randomly found us in the woods. We told him who we were, right? And we must have told him.
Yeah, well...
I'm sure we told him that we were...
Yeah, he's also had a week of partying with you guys being like legends, kings, heroes of the Wilderwood.
Yeah. There's a lot of lies out there. Look, if we want to stop the lying all of a sudden, fuck. Right? There's a lot out there. There's a lot out there. And if you stop lying all of a sudden, it doesn't look good.
Derek's saying the horse has already bolted. A second-hand horse.
Alright. But also the messaging started, by the way, because Derek is this guy hates Derek and he loves the three of you. Yeah, we had that.
Yeah, I know.
He hates Derek. This was the whole premise of him loving everybody else. That's what I've been trying to remember. So I've never actually really talked to Lord Raine.
He was nice to you earlier. You obviously tuned into last session or read the session notes. He liked you. Like one of the session notes.
You like me then? Oh. Okay, I take it back. I can talk to him. Sorry.
I thought the messaging just died because you didn't want to know him to know what you were talking about.
No, I just thought I would have asked these questions directly myself. I just thought someone else should ask them for me because he doesn't like me as much as the rest of the group.
Oh well.
Just trying to make sure I didn't ruin it by asking the wrong question. Whereas maybe Dave
Just accidentally ruined it.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So we just questioning him.
Guys, feel free to discuss.
You can tell a bunch of lies then, basically. I was just thinking, all we need to do is just prod around the Crypt of Winter. Like Dave said, just find out what the potential repercussions are of giving back this moonstone. However, I feel like at this point we don't really have the option of not, because he knows that we have it. We're in his town and there's just 4 of us. You get me? Like we've already given up that we know where it is or that we potentially have it. So I don't really think we can then just be like, yeah, no, we actually don't have it. We don't know where it is.
Oh no, I mean basically, Teclis basically said we had it, right?
Yeah, so either way we're giving it over. But yeah, I think just if we prod around a bit and get a little bit more info off the guy.
I'll tell you what the hour is. And you can tell me if this is a bad idea. This is probably...
I can save us all a lot of time. I think it's going to be a terrible idea.
Really? I think it's awesome.
Okay.
All right. In that case, I'm really glad I brought this up to
play
that would have been an unpopular decision.
Oh,
so I just did this.
Okay. I mean, when the DM says this is a bad idea.
No. All right, just a quick. I'll run through it very quickly, right? Already prepared a letter. I currently have a letter.
I'm sorry, guys.
What?
Look, no, you keep going. We've signed it on the letter. The letter was the thing that Simon thinks is like some hot shit fire. It is just a letter. It was RP. It was at the session. Everyone should do it. It just wasn't all that productive. That was all. Like, yeah, go on. Tell them about this letter.
So, speaking to some of Lord Raine's soldiers on the side, and been alluding to the fact that maybe it really wasn't Teclis that knew anything about the Moonstone, but actually Derek. And that this was all a cover. And that maybe it was really Derek that everyone should be talking to, not Teclis, and that Lord Raine had it all wrong. And that was how he started talking to some of the Lord Raine's team. And then a letter on my person says, basically there's a letter in my pocket that will be signed by the LEA and had a stamp representing the symbol of that we found on Lord Eltion's statue. The letter details requirements on how we should locate the Moonstone and return it to the LEA headquarters on a date a month from now. It is to be mentioned that we have a unique set of skills in being able to hunt artifacts, and that the LEA has spent a long time trying to acquire our services. The letter suggests we'll be given the chance to be given a huge fortune if we are able to return the Moonstone to the LEA. Sign the LEA.
What does this achieve?
Thank you. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, I know.
It's
I
hard
don't
when I
get
do
what.
on my own and I don't have the group there because, like, I'm not sure if I'm the one being stupid.
would like to now pitch what that would mean. All right.
I mean, go for it, but like just on the basis of it.
Where
Like,
this is, you're just making this up now.
No, Lord Raine would find the letter, right? Lord Raine would then actually be very taken back and because they would have searched my purses and then found this letter. So it looks like we haven't lied. This is a letter that I was carrying on me, which talks about Lord Eltian's army, right? A secret society with the carrying Lord Eltian's symbol that has actually sent us on the hunt to find the Moonstone. We've bumped into these guys. We've mentioned Teclis has been mouthing off and mentioned that we had the Moonstone. And this is the situation that we're in. Now, the beauty of here is that if he actually buys this, if he doesn't buy this, it doesn't do anything to us. If he does buy this, then actually he now thinks that we've been hired by this powerful secret society, and he would bargain with us, not kill us. Right?
Why would
wouldn't
he
hurt
what?
us.
He would just kill us if he knew we didn't have the Moonstone. If he say he doesn't like his enemies with Lord Eltion.
Because it gives us a reason to know where the Moonstone is, but not have it. We've located it, but we know where it is, but we haven't got it yet, and then we're on the way.
So
there.
then what?
To intercept.
You think he'll just let us go?
Oh, because he'll be like, right, yes, help me find the Moonstone, and I'll pay you even more money. And we're like, yeah, thank you very much. That sounds like a great deal. Let us go and get it for you.
No, because he'll go, oh, so you know where it is, so lead me to it, and then when we don't, he'll kill us.
No, it gives us an out. Otherwise, we got I'm just saying, it's a backup. We've got a back against the walls right now. At some point, he's going to find out either we have to admit we do have the Moonstone, or that we don't, and we've been lying about it. This is why we lied about it. This is it. And he wouldn't kill us. He'd then be like, please help me find it, or how can I pay you more money than those guys?
Dude.
And you'll be like, wait. He wouldn't kill us because he thinks that some powerful people are the ones that sent us here. We can be starting a war.
Why do you think our backs are against the wall? Like, what is giving you that impression?
Because
If you just want to find out some more information, that's literally it.
Yeah, dude, literally, I just want to quiz the guy on what he knows. Like,
guys, the reason I brought this up is because you were literally just talking about what are we going to do when he finds out that about us having the Moonstone. What are we going to do?
He already knows that we do.
So now we just have to give it to him. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but we just wanted to get some more info. I mean, we can't do anything with it anyway. I mean, either way, I don't think we get away from this.
The Moonstone and leave, even though we don't know anything about him.
no, the plan was to find out more and then maybe give him the Moonstone anyway. Like, I don't know.
All that Rob was saying was he's a whole king and everything with 4 guys, and we're like at his sort of leisure, and he's got like lots of soldiers and shit. So like, he doesn't see a way that we can't like.
Bear in mind, Trollsbane alone could just kill us all.
So like,
he's got a whole army. I mean, I don't think he's just going to let us walk out of here.
No, but
I don't think he's just going to let us out of here based off of a letter after we've already told him we have it. Do you know what I mean?
Then we can just.
I think the general consensus was.
Did we say that we had it? The whole point was that so far.
Yeah, Paddy did. Paddy either said he had it or he knew where it was. I'm pretty sure he said he had it.
He definitely said he knew where it was, and then I'm pretty sure last time they talked as well, he was like, "Don't worry, I have it close," or like to something to that effect.
But I thought the whole point was he'd only ever said we know where it is. That's why I was like, right, sweet, our out is well, fine, okay, we'll do what you say. If we get into trouble, we'll just say we do what I say, and he has to let us go and get it for him, even if he takes. That would be better than him killing us, which he might do if he's like finds out. Yeah, I guess we just.
The thing is,
if we didn't give it to him, that's a way of not giving it to him and maybe not dying.
Yeah, but the thing is,
if we were just cool about giving it to him, we can just give it to him.
I mean, if he suspects that we have it and like we're now saying, oh, maybe we don't, but we do know where it is, what's to stop him just bringing the army in and saying, okay, we'll search you. Okay, I found it. Cool, bye. Like.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, it's a good idea on paper, literally. Funny joke. But yeah, ultimately, I just think that this guy's like some super powerful elf king, and like we kind of just don't have like a foot to stand on here.
And also to play to like,
we're either going to be dead and they search us, or alive and we give it to them.
And to play to like what you like doing, Simon. What's to stop us just like using this to gain favor with this guy, and
yeah,
then actually become favored by him and get favors due to
Like,
that.
you could
Like,
ask to draw up a contract, like, as the chief second-hand horse supplier of the Elves of the Moonwood. Imagine how much gold you'd make, dude. Like, do you know what I mean? This is prime opportunity networking for you.
Wow. Fair,
That's actually a
fair.
really good idea. I'm
That
gutted I didn't think of that for
Yeah,
myself.
good pitch, actually. Oh, maybe this is it. Maybe, yeah, dude, you're so right. Let's just do this. Let's just do loads of like.
We'll just choose chaos and just give him the moonstone in return for gold.
No, we just have like. Well, there's a tax. There's just a citywide. Oh, everybody wants a moonstone. Yeah, great. We'll take a tax, please. We'll just tax it.
Derek, you've still got a lot to learn. You don't stab everyone in the back and constantly try and, you know, worm your way into people's good moods. Why not just do good stuff for them and become liked by them?
2-3 sessions ago, you just beat up a random guy that just like appeared and then stole his little belt thing. Like, just beat the shit out of him.
Dude, I wanted his
And we
belt.
didn't know him. That's not, you know. I'm just saying.
What is that? Why is that relevant in this conversation?
Eric's not a bad guy for suggesting anything, right?
At no point did I say you're a bad guy.
You
I
had
didn't
to
say you're a
go.
bad guy. I'm just saying you don't always have to lie to people.
Slimy guy.
Alright, let's just give it to him.
No. Have you not listened to the conversation at all?
Yeah.
Let's get information out of him and like genuinely ask about the Crimson Winter and like who the sides were and what actually happened, and then give it to him.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Happy? Everyone good?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so I guess that's what we want to do, Pete. We want to sort of ask him a bit more about the Crimson Winter, what happened, because we don't really know anything apart from, you know, Lord Eltion and his army versus what was it? I've got it written down. Hold on. Right, so Snowpines, Bramblebires joined forces against Lord Eltion's westward forces. So I guess we need to ask about the moonward forces as well.
Guys, so what do you want to ask?
Well, okay. So what does he know about the beginning of the Crimson Winter? Why did it start?
Why did it pop off?
An arranged marriage between Lord Eltion and Lord Kelthar's daughter fell through. That's what sparked it all apart. Lord Kelthar is the Lord of the Bramblebriars.
So make notes.
Yeah, me too. So it's the Lord Eltion and who?
Lord Kelvar of the Bramblebriar's daughter.
What was her name?
Yeah, does she have a name?
Give me 2 seconds.
Linda.
Beatrice.
No, Linda was her sister.
Doris.
Oh, okay. Classic
It was,
Doris moves.
It was just Sir. That's capital S. CERR.
And Sir. Is her last name Bramblebriar?
Yeah. Sure.
Arranged marriage fell through. Do you know the reason why it fell through?
No. It does not.
So why did that spark such a huge why did that spark a war in general?
Spanned 4 realms. It's
Yeah.
pretty juicy.
What do you mean? Why didn't it?
You know, why would that spark a massive all-out war like that? Why would it not just be like, okay, they're not getting married? did Lord Eltian get wronged and then like take it to heart, so then he like started a war? Because or was it the Bramblebriars who felt offended and started attacking?
He doesn't know which party is at fault. But he knew Lord Eltian and was his friend.
Was his friend? You don't like the guy anymore?
Oh, Lord Elton
No,
is
but he's
dead.
dead.
Oh, of course he's dead.
Way to rub it in.
No, well, I'm just, I don't know these things, I'm just a humble little dwarf.
Like he's still friends with us, even if we're all dead. Past.
I'm just a humble little dwarf who doesn't know such elven things.
So what were the sides then? Like, why were there sides? Who were on each side?
Oh, the sides were definitely the Bramblebriars and the Snowpines versus Lord Eltian and himself.
Sorry, himself as in this guy, not Lord Eltian and Lord Eltian.
Moonwood.
Oh well, yeah. Sorry, the Westwood and the
Yeah,
Moonwood,
yeah.
against the Bramblebriars.
No,
and the Snowpines.
you said it right, but my initial hearing of it was Lord Eltian and Lord Eltian himself again.
Oh no.
I was just being.
No, again, Lord Eltian dead. You're not speaking to him right now.
No, I know. Okay.
I wish you could like make stuff bold on the notes and stuff. It'd be sweet.
I do have more questions, but I'm trying to remember stuff.
Do you have any questions for him?
What? How to phrase it?
Oh, I've got one. What do you know of Hightower?
He says it is a prison.
Who is it a prison for?
Jander, the traitor.
Why? What did he do? Why is he a traitor?
He tried to assassinate Lord Eltian during the Crimson Winter on behalf of the other side, and you get the sense that he doesn't know like who exactly like turned Jander, whether it was the Snowpines or the Bramblebriars, but it was like their team, like they pulled this off, he and Lord Eltian basically rounded them up and all his Jander's disciples and locked them in that tower. And he says, but it's fine, he will never escape. He cannot cross running water.
Why can't he cross running water?
He says because he can't.
But there must be a reason.
Probably is.
I take it you don't know the reason.
He smirks childishly.
You keep your secrets, old man. Do you know who Dasmat is?
He says He once knew a Dasmat a very, very, very long time ago, but he doubts it was the same one.
Who was this Dasmat that you remember?
Very, very old and foolish elf.
How foolish. Why? So not how as in like on a scale of 1 to 10 how foolish, but as in like how was he foolish? Was he like power hungry? Perhaps trying to overthrow
He's
the other
always
kingdom.
going on about maintaining the Elfwood. And we do all that, in our own sort of way.
Well, that sounds familiar.
He was it's just never with the times, He's never gonna change the world doing what he did. But anyway, he's as Lord Raine says, that was long, long, long ago. He very highly doubts, I mean, like, he looks around at you, like, does the quick math in his head, like, the oldest one's probably Glear because she's a dwarf, but like, there's no way. Not even if he was still alive, would that be possible? He's like long dead.
I mean,
You sure?
Yeah, we don't think that's true.
Sounds awfully familiar.
We were captured
He
by.
chuckles. He honestly chuckles, but he is intrigued. But he chuckles.
We
Is he taking on a wraith-like form?
His eyes widen.
Who is vibrating?
Sorry. Sorry.
I'm really sorry there, I've completely lost my train of thought. Can you
Sorry.
We
set
said
up for me again?
well, yeah. So he was sort of chuckling and then listening. He said, "What if he's like in wraith form?" And then you said his eyes widen.
Thank you so much. Yeah. His eyes widen a bit, and he says, "Oh, so that's how he did it."
I mean, that sounds ominous. What do you mean that's how he did it?
He smiles to himself again, and he says, "It doesn't matter. He is of no concern to us."
He was talking about bringing the Westwood back to its former
The Westwood
glory.
back to his former glory. Yeah. Heard it all before.
Oh,
Okay.
so
And he's talked of destroying a dam?
that was
No, he's not foolish enough to destroy the only dam in the Elfwood. There's only one dam,
Okay.
and that keeps Gander locked in his prison.
Oh, okay.
What would happen if Jander escaped?
Depends how long it took the other realms to find out he has escaped. It would be a mild inconvenience for a couple of months, but there's chaos on the horizon.
What's that?
Which realms? What realms are the ones that imprisoned him? Is it everyone?
No. Westwood and Moonwood. He was a sort of a well-respected, like, noble in the Westwood, but he turned traitor on Lord Eltian and tried to assassinate. Then there was like a brief uprising. And then the Snow Pines and the Bramble were really winning because the other team had to fight on two fronts. It was getting really ropey. They quashed the uprising, imprisoned Jander, and then went back to war. And then Lord Eltian died, and then that's when the Crimson Winter ended.
And how long did the Crimson Winter last?
So 100 years.
Damn. So it's a long old time.
That is many.
What happened to all of Lord Elton's people?
They were taken. Prisoners of war.
All of them. They weren't killed. They were just all taken.
Lord Raine doesn't know. On the losing side, you don't get told too much.
And when they were all friends, did he remember Lord Elton having prized possession at all? Something that glowed, kind of like a key.
He said he had a starlight key, but it wasn't anything fancy.
He had a starlight key.
He had a starlight key, yeah.
How could he have a starlight key? I felt they were quite rare.
He sort of shrugs. It's like they're rare if you want that sort of thing.
It wasn't special to him. It wasn't for something in particular. He just carried it as an accessory.
He says he doesn't know what the starlight key was for. He says he did have one. He asks how you know that he had one.
Yeah,
Just a
I've seen
statue we saw once upon a time on our travels.
The border statues.
just
Yeah, but that's a tiny carving. Very subtly done. He goes and fetches one of his wizards, and he conjures up like a 3D image of it, like an illusion. And you guys can see perhaps now only for the first time that like starlight key's really subtle. Like you saw it full and like sparkling, but like his version, there's no illusion on it. There's no effect. It's like buried between like half a bag and like his elbow. You're like, oh wow, how did I see that?
Huh.
I'm misremembering, but I don't believe it looked like that one was right.
yeah, it glowed.
He said they don't glow.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. When we saw it, it closed.
What could that mean?
He jokingly says, perhaps you are special.
He said it. No takebacks.
Perhaps.
No takebacks. We are special.
Or you're delusional. Yeah, one of the two.
I'll take it.
Potentially.
Yeah, that was Starkey. Well, I would have suggested that made us fucking geniuses. We were right. As you just proved.
Anyone else for any more? Ask me to speak to Lord Raine before I presume you just give him the moonstone.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to, aren't we?
Oh, hold on.
I can't think of anything else.
Like, where can we find?
More questions.
No, where can we find the snow points? Where do the Brambles live?
The Bramble Briars are like northeast, and then the Snow Pines are directly north.
Bramble beers,
The
bramble
bumble
bees.
snips.
Yeah. The bumble snatches.
Oh, dear me.
long as it sounds the same, we'll all know what it means.
Yeah.
Alright,
it's just like-
smarts.
Oh yeah, the Brecken Bros. They're
They're just not really giving a shit about the elves and their elves. You just barely know them.
It's like that actor's name, you know.
Being able at Humperdinck.
Everyone knows who you're talking about.
We're gonna. I think we need to go to the Westwood.
Why do we need to go to the Westwood?
I'm just saying that to Lord Raine to see what he says.
Oh.
So why?
To find you, Asmat, and
He doesn't care about Dasmat.
we need you to have a chat with him.
No, he doesn't.
He just literally doesn't give a shit, okay?
I'm just gonna look to these. Wait, yeah, I can't have a conversation with
You got to. You can try. I'm just not sure how useful it's going to be. You can just ask him normal questions if you want. You just you squirm when you don't have to. It's so weird. Guys, we need to lie and find a way out of this. Just chill. Just having a long
You just stare in
conversation.
the main
It's over
stand.
dinner. It's over dinner. How you get if the group consensus is to give it to him, how would you like to give it to him? Or not? So Simon's shaking his head. For those of you who can't see. If you don't want to give him the moonstone, don't give him the moonstone. This is D&D. You can do whatever you want.
I'm not voting. It's fine. We're not going to give him the deed.
But why don't you want to give it to him?
Keep it.
For what
Use
reason?
it. It's way more valuable later. Just feel like
It's only valuable to people who want it.
He's literally said it's like it's like an artifact, it's like crown jewels. Like, who else is going to pay more than him?
Yeah, he's the only one who wants it, and it's only as valuable. It's only as valuable as the person who wants it will make it.
Yeah.
If you're a salesman, you know this. If someone doesn't need a horse because they already have a horse, you're not going to get a sale. Your horse has no value to them.
Yeah, well, give it to him now. What price is he going to pay? Give it to him once we've got him to do a few things for us.
What can he do for us? What can he
He's
do?
not going to do anything. He's a fucking elf king.
And at what point is asking for a favor, like, at what point is that a worse suggestion than, like, we've given you this, perhaps you can do this favor for me? At what point is that automatically worse than just, like, straight up, like, well, look, what I'm thinking, guys, is blackmail. Like, straight up. Like, we don't need to know what side of the fence they sit on. Blackmail should always be option number one.
I do think there's an argument for that in a case where we are negotiating with someone way more powerful than us. Like, we can make an agreement.
And you don't think this is it?
Yeah, he's way more powerful than us, so I think we should definitely go for blackmail.
Oh my god.
That makes no sense. I want to make another character sheet. Thank you. I want to get one banged by Lord Raine.
Alright, we'll give it to him. But we are also, like, get as much as we possibly can now, right? Let's just get everything we can.
Yeah, but maybe we'll have to think about that and do that like midweek out session or something and see if he'll bottle with us, because I'll think about that and then get it all off of him in the next 5 minutes or something.
But I think
we're doing this
Or
now.
the start of next session or whatever. Oh, we're doing this now, okay.
Alright. Wow.
Hey guys, you got places to be. We're gonna have homework as it is.
Okay, I would just like some kind of magical item to help with my spellcasting. Some kind of... Maybe he's got some kind of old magical dwarvish loot lying around like a house.
Right, but like, how are you asking him? Are you all asking him now for stuff? Being like, I've always wanted a red bike. I would love a red bike. Who else would like? You'd all like red bikes, and then give him the stone, or like, are you going to give him the stone? How are you going to give it to him? Like, how are you going to bring it up in conversation?
I would just like to sort of, be like the loot to like, I'll return we're returning you this heirloom, the icon, the emblem of your people. Perhaps in return for bringing it home, maybe we could get some kind of, some reward. Because I mean, you guys haven't been able to recover this thing for like hundreds of years, and we just strolled in and done it. But I don't want to kind of rub in his face like that. But allude to that kind of thing. We're the saviors of his people.
And to be fair, I thought that was, I think you could have done a lot worse with that.
Yeah, it's better than what I would have said.
Yeah. He says, "Of course, I'll grant such worthy national heroes boons, riches."
Yes, sweet, sweet boons.
You give him the stone.
Well, hold on. There's an agreement on how much then? It was just riches. What?
Oh, you wanted to barter a GP value price right here, right now?
Oh,
I'll tell you for free. You can. It's a terrible idea.
wow. He's just going to give us.
We're just gonna get loot.
You can opt to do that if you want.
We're all comfortable. He's just going to give us riches after we give him the moonstone.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more than happy to even. Yeah, whatever. Really, as long as it's decent value. But I mean, I'm not exactly going to argue with him because again, he's an elf king and we're in his lands, and I'm going to be like, that's our petty reward. I'm just going to,
That would all be a waste. Yeah, we give him to him. He's got the moonstone.
I'm hearing a lot of bitching coming from you, but not a lot of action.
I can't. He's
Simon,
done
attack
that
him.
idea. He's shut down.
I have better ideas.
Well, yeah, no, so we're good. Just give him the moonstone. I made plays. You didn't want to play. We're all good.
Awesome. All right, guys, you give him the moonstone. He thanks you each graciously, but like respectfully, not over the top or tacky. This is very sincere for him. And he pockets it. You on a walk down the Wilder Bridge, but like to the really nice upmarket it. And he goes and takes you to like through some like alleyways and stuff, and then into like the soldiers' forge where they forge all the elven steel for his soldiers, his royal guard. And he says, "Tell me what you want, and you shall have it. You may each text me an uncommon item that you would like."
Ooh.
Uncommon item. I'm just going to text you uncommon item now, so I know that when I look at the text.
An uncommon
that's
magic
what-
item.
Uncommon magic item. Just so then I know when I look at the text. That's what I'm saying. I text and go, what was it? Was it common, uncommon,
Yeah.
or was it rare? So it's
An
just that.
uncommon magic item you may add to your character sheet. Please message me with what it is before next session as well, because if it is a homebrew, I will need to check it out.
Cute.
And there are so many now, I probably would, unless it's looks superficial. Or if you have an idea for a magic item, also let me know. And we'll see what we can work out. Lord Raine will be messaging you all separately as well.
Oh, cute. He wants to stay in touch.
Excellent.
Yeah, he's not kicking you out of his country because you found a lost heirloom, Simon. That was a rogue party. You're like, we're just gonna give it to him, and then we're not worth anything. That was like such a sold out hooker like mood. It was like, once he gets what he wants, he's just gonna throw us out. It's gonna be horrible.
We got 4 uncommon items. All 4 of us. I mean, it was what, 2,000?
Other loot as well.
He's gonna message you all separately.
Yeah, we're also going to get other boons.
Yeah.
Sweet,
Boons
sweet
and
boons,
riches.
Simon.
Boons and riches.
I'm excited to see it.
Boons and riches is what you're promised. I'm not gonna lie. You might not have as many riches as everyone else.
Wow. No.
Your attitude stinks, young man.
No, you could have. You did great negotiator. Then you started opening your mouth and just got worse and worse. All right, guys, and that is where we will leave it for today.
Also, does having this feast also count as like a long rest?
Oh, absolutely. You're gonna wake up
sure.
tomorrow feeling
Nice.
well rested, my friend.
Sick.
Sweet.
Maybe add the advantage onto your next skill check and 5 temporary hit points to your character sheets now.
Yeah, I'll do that. I can see it. Nice one.
What was everyone's MVP? Some MVP moment nominations. We had Isaac the Cyclops.
Love Isaac.
The crutch tree to get his chopsticks.
Yeah, honestly, that kind of whole scene, I feel like
Yeah.
was really well RP'd. Like, and I think that'd be like a group MVP for me because I feel like everyone did really well.
Oh, dude, leave me out of that group. I didn't really do anything in that. It was you guys. It was both
Oh,
you
no,
guys.
No, it was your guidance that tipped over the top. That
It was
could have
perfect.
fallen on its
That's
feet
true.
in the second roll, in its infancy.
Dude, I see that as like what that was the whole team passed the ball around, back, and then you're only in final touch at the end of the team goal,
Still
just
the goal.
slotting it in. Just
Yeah,
slotting it in.
you
Fair.
slid in back post and just tipped it over the line.
Yeah.
Fair.
Wouldn't
That was a
have been
great
what it was
sequence, I
without
must
that.
admit. That
That
was
the
also
old
going to
Messi,
be my
Neymar, Suarez front three, baby.
Finally got rid of that really slow guy up front, and now 3 of you just vibing. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, I think that in general would be a group MVP for me for that whole interaction. And also a special mention because I thought Isaac was really cool.
Yeah, I thought Isaac was cool.
He was a nice guy.
Yeah.
Very
That was
kind
fun.
and gentle. Happy to
yeah,
have
you
friends.
got a whole bag of herbs and stuff for
Dude,
free.
Yeah, dude.
got a bag
Did you
of mint.
think? Did you?
Oh, Mark's whoever's got the bag of holding, please mark down 6 portions of your Witherwood. I presume Dave's giving his bit up.
Yeah, I'll give my super cool stick up for the greater good.
I mean, you can hold on to it.
Good.
There's nothing to stop you from holding on to it. If you want it on your character sheet, you can put it on your character sheet. It's yours.
It's okay. It's okay. I think
Alright.
who actually has the bag of holding?
I've got a so just because I closed roll 20, I just got logged back in real quick.
Nah, dude, it's all good, bro.
Awesome stuff. And what time can everyone do next week?
I've started my new job, so I finish at 4. Those 7's probably fine most days.
Wow, nice. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Woo.
Good stuff, bro.
Thank you. Cool.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna log off.
Oh, hazard a guess.
Yeah. End of the week.
Middle of the week.
Tuesday,
All right, we'll
Wednesday.
go.
Tuesday, Wednesday's normally better.
Yeah, all right, sweet. We'll go for another Tuesday next week. 7 o'clock kickoff.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And you will obviously Lord Raine's gonna write you each, but you will also all have some homework to do, just small. But...
Cool.
So there'll be 2 things going on. Please read up, have a think about what you want to get some boons and riches, courtesy of Lord Raine. But all right, nice one, guys. I'll catch you all next week.
Nice one. Thanks, Pete.
Yeah, cheers. See you guys.
Cheers. Yeah, definitely. Always do. See you later, boys.
Bye.